is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Radio Network.
His team, the strike and an out away from a natty. 2 outs, runner at first. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and all is right in the world. Tigers win. Tigers win. The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
The powerhouse of college baseball is on the air. Play ball. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hit in the air, down the line, and left. Stay fair ball, and it is 3-run blast. Hey now.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network. Brought to you by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
1-2 pitch to Pearson, in the air, high and deep to right field. This baby's gone!
The LSU Fighting Tigers, the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network. It's the Hub International On Deck Show, leading you up to first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Hub International, Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Visit hubinternational.com. Now, from inside the broadcast booth, this is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Good Friday night, and welcome to Rocky Top as we start this Southeastern Conference Series featuring the homestanding Tennessee Volunteers, ranked 4th in the land, hosting your Fighting Tigers of LSU. Hello, everybody. This is Chris Blair, along with Mr. LSU Baseball, Bill Franquez, in the booth. Our straw stirring the drink back in the Capital One studios, Brian Haldane, welcoming you to Lindsey Nelson Stadium here on the campus of the University of Tennessee in Knoxville for tonight's play-by-play story. LSU and Coach Jay Johnson, well, they've certainly had quite the gauntlet through the first 4 weekends of SEC play, and it doesn't get any easier in weekend number 5. Another team that the Tigers faced in Omaha last year on their way to a national title in the Tennessee Volunteers. Coach Tony Vitello and company are once again winning a ton of regular season games in hopes that eventually the postseason doesn't disappoint them. The Vols come in with a 27-6 overall record, 7-5 in the SEC. This rivalry certainly has heated up over the last 4 years, but after Tennessee won 6 straight over LSU prior to the 2023 season, Coach Jay Johnson won 4 of the 5 meetings last year, taking a 2-1 series victory during the regular season in Baton Rouge and, of course, defeating the Vols twice in Omaha last June. The Tigers come in this weekend. They'll shuffle their pitching order with sophomore lefty Gage Jump getting the start tonight, while Tennessee will counter with a senior lefty in Chris Stamos. So find your favorite chair, grab your favorite beverage. A bitter baseball rivalry renews here in the Smoky Mountains. Game 1 of 3 this weekend. It's Tennessee, it's LSU, and it's coming up next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission, to deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show, getting you ready for LSU Fighting Tiger baseball.
Deep shot to left center field. Brown going back at the wall. It's gone!
Time now to talk with Tigers. Presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We're back in Knoxville, Tennessee, Lindsey Nelson Stadium, game one of the series between LSU and Tennessee. Time for Talking with Tigers. We're joined now by LSU pitching coach Nate Yeskie. And Coach, here we are, already the halfway mark of the SEC season. The Tigers have played a brutal conference schedule, of course, and it won't get any easier this weekend. Big challenge ahead with Tennessee in their own ballpark. Just your thoughts on the team entering this series and how big it is for you guys to play well here.
Yeah, I think they're all big. I mean, whether you look back 4 or 5 weeks ago or whether you look at tonight's game, they're all important, and certainly we're going to be tested. I think that try to remind kids a lot of times that you're going to get somebody's best shot because of what this program is and what it's been over the years. And then when you compound that with the success that last year's team was able to create and sustain for themselves, that it's a lot like somebody's got a pretty good memory on the other side, and teams that got knocked out, they're extra motivated to take you down. And some of these guys that hadn't been a part of that team or don't understand those things because they just have never been in that situation. It's that little added incentive that teams have to beat you. So we just have to go out and play clean baseball. Pitch ahead, defend, try to get the lead and then play with the lead, and hopefully if we can continue to do those things, that the recipe doesn't change, whether you're playing at the high school level, the college level, or above. That you got to throw strikes, you got to stay ahead in the count, and you have to maximize on your offensive opportunities when they present themselves.
Tennessee, of course, has incredible offensive numbers, 89 home runs. They lead the league in batting average and so on. What kind of challenges do they present to you as a pitching coach and to your pitchers?
Well, I think sometimes the conditions can play pretty favorably at this ballpark. Certainly there's some elements to it. They got an older lineup. They got guys that, they've picked up in the portal. They've got some guys who went through the School of Hard Knocks as freshmen and got a lot of at-bats, and now they're seasoned, and, so there's some depth on it on that side. And I think anytime teams can play at home, there's a little added advantage of familiarity with your routine, familiarity with playing in front of your own fans that can energize you at times. So those things will certainly be, I think, factored in to some degree, but it still goes back to how we play. And, it's not where you play, it's not who you play, it's how you play. And we have to just continue to, again, get ahead in the count, make good pitches, and then just play as one. I think that there's times where we've shown it in spurts, but if we can sustain that over the course of 9 innings, and then when that's done, show up and hopefully do it again tomorrow.
All right, Coach, we greatly appreciate it. Good luck tonight to you and the Tigers.
Thank you.
LSU pitching coach Nate Yeskie with us here as the Tigers getting set to face Tennessee tonight. Back with a lot more after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion
passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Leading you up to LSU Fighting Tiger baseball.
It's the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, swing and a miss. The throw down to second in time. How about strike him out, throw him out?
This is the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now for a trip around the SEC. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge. Plan your next trip at visitbatonrouge.com.
A windy night here in Knoxville. They expect maybe the wind to die down a little bit after sundown, but right now, this launching pad known as Lindsey Nelson Stadium has the wind blowing out towards the Tennessee River. This one could be a wild one tonight offensively for both the Tigers and the Vols. Fans have the right equipment to take on any job linked to the land. Visit Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, at sunequip.com. Let's take a look around the SEC with that to my right, high above here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, and a very intimate press box is Mr. LSU Baseball, Bill Franquez. I think that's the best way to describe it,
Bill. That's a good way to describe it.
What's happening around the SEC?
All right, well, it's the SEC play, week number 5. The halfway mark of the season's already here, and it got underway last night with a couple of ball games. First of all, speaking of big numbers offensive-wise, in Athens yesterday, Georgia opened up their series with Missouri with a 15-10 win. So Georgia improves with that victory to 6-7 in the SEC. And Missouri, which was coming off a 3-game sweep of Florida in Columbia, the Missouri Tigers dropped to 4-9 as Georgia wins game 1 last night in Athens, 15-10. And also last night in Auburn, Kentucky continues to roll. The Wildcats ranked number 8 in the nation. They defeated Auburn last night 6-5. Kentucky is now 12-1 in the SEC. At this moment, they're a half a game ahead of Arkansas in the overall SEC standings, and of course, they have a 3.5-game lead over Vanderbilt right now in the SEC East. So Kentucky, under Coach Nick Mingione, has been playing at a high level all year long. So that leads us into tonight, of course, game 2 between Georgia and Missouri in Athens, and also Kentucky and Auburn in Auburn will be taking place tonight. Also scheduled for tonight, Arkansas opens a series at Alabama. Vanderbilt is at Texas A&M, and Mississippi State will be playing at Ole Miss, and some of those games are now underway. Let's tell you what's happening so far. They are underway in Athens. They're already in the top of the 4th inning. Georgia now leads Missouri 3-0 top of the 4th. They're in the bottom of the 4th in Gainesville as South Carolina is facing Florida this weekend. Gamecocks and Gators tied at 1 apiece in the bottom of the 4th inning. Just underway in Auburn, no score between Kentucky and Auburn in the bottom of the 1st inning. Arkansas already off to a good start in the top of the 1st inning in Tuscaloosa. Arkansas leads Alabama 3-0, and Texas A&M off to a good start as well in College Station. The Aggies playing host to Vanderbilt. Texas A&M leads Vanderbilt 2-0. The 2 remaining games to get underway, of course, are our game here in Knoxville and the game in Oxford between Mississippi State and Ole Miss. And again, a quick look at the standings as 4-9 in the SEC West. Arkansas leads at 11-1. Texas A&M is second at 8-4. Mississippi State is 6-6. Alabama is 4-8. LSU and Ole Miss are both 3-9. Auburn is now 2-11. Chris, that's the way it shapes up heading into tonight's game in Knoxville.
Thank you, Bill. A reminder, fans, all LSU Sports Radio Network broadcasts stream for free on the LSU Sports Mobile, the LSU Sports Mobile app for free in the iTunes Store or Google Play. It's the LSU Sports Mobile app presented by BASF. We create chemistry. When we continue, we'll take a look at the starting pitchers for both the Vols and your Tigers. LSU changes it up a bit. Tennessee does the same. Bill will break that down for us when we continue on the Hub International On Deck show from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
When it comes to investing in your home's comfort, it's never just one thing. You want to make sure you get an air-conditioned system that's reliable, affordable, energy efficient, backed by a strong warranty, and is installed by a dealer you can trust. That's why people who insist on the best choose Trane. Plus, right now, Trane is offering special financing. So what's not to love? Visit TraneSouth.com to find a local Trane dealer today. It's hard to stop a Trane. Subject to credit approval. Ask for details.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
We have some breaking news that you Tiger baseball fans are going to want to hear. It's official. SeatGeek is now the official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. That's right, the deal is finalized, and SeatGeek is the newest member of the LSU family. If you haven't heard the name yet, get used to it, because you'll be hearing it a lot more this baseball season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to baseball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the new official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. So Tiger fans can fan.
The Hub International On Deck show continues.
Here's the 1-2.
Come on, Blue. Strike three. Struck him out.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is coming up. But first, here is a look at the game's pitching matchups on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Getting ready for game one here in Knoxville, Tennessee, hosting your Tigers of LSU. And LSU Athletics would like to think it's Team LSU. Corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney. We mentioned a little change to the rotation this weekend, coming into weekend number 5 of SEC play. Bill, we also did not know until earlier today how Tennessee would line up their pitching, but we do know now, and what do we know about the starters for both the Vols and the Tigers?
So Tennessee the past couple of weeks has gone to right-hander A.J. Causey in Game 1 of SEC Series, but Causey's been roughed up in his past couple of outings, so Tony Vitalo, the Vols head coach, is going to go a different way tonight. He's going to start lefty Chris Stamos on the mound. Stamos is a grad transfer for Tennessee from the University of California. He's a native of Pasadena, California, so he's new to the SEC and new to the Tennessee program. He's got some decent numbers. He's 3-0 on the year with a 3.46 ERA. Now, this will be his first start of the season, his first start ever in a Tennessee uniform. He's made 11 relief appearances this year, working 13 innings. He's only allowed 4 hits and 5 earned runs. He has walked 8 and struck out 12. He's allowed just a 103 opponent batting average in his 13 innings of work. He has given up 1 home run. So we'll see Chris Stamos. This will be his 5th appearance in an SEC game. In his 4 prior relief efforts in the SEC, he has a 7.36 ERA, 3 2/3 innings. He's given up 3 earned runs on 2 hits. He's walked 4 and struck out 4. So Tigers hoping to get off to a good start against Chris Stamos. We don't anticipate that Stamos would pitch very deep into the game. I think Tony Vitalo just looking for a different option to get Tennessee off to a good start after they've struggled a bit in games 1 in recent weeks with A.J. Causey on the mound. In fact, we may see Causey later on in the game as the first pitcher in behind Chris Stamos. Meanwhile, for LSU, Gage Jump, redshirt sophomore, the lefty out of UCLA, also new to the LSU program and new to the SEC, but he has made some SEC appearances, as we know. He's been LSU's number 2 starter all year, getting the opportunity to start in Game 1 this weekend. The Tigers feel like the Jump has is a good matchup for this Tennessee club, which has a lot of very powerful left-handed hitters. Jump 2-0 overall, 3.98 ERA, 31 2/3 innings. He has 38 strikeouts and 11 walks. He has allowed, though, 16 runs on 25 hits, holding opponents to a .217 opponent batting average, just 3 home runs allowed. And, Gage Jump has had some moments of brilliance in SEC play. What sticks out primarily is the outing he had against Florida. Certainly gave the Tigers a chance to win in that game. That's the game that LSU lost in extra innings. Pitched well enough to win against Vanderbilt last weekend. Again, that was a game that the Tigers ended up losing late. So Jump has had some very impressive outings, but just doesn't have the record quite yet to show for it. Hopefully, he can give LSU 5 to 6 innings tonight, and LSU can stay in the ball game, stay close, and turn it over to the bullpen. And hopefully the offense will produce enough runs to support Gage and the relief pitching. So there we have it. 2 lefties, Chris Stamos from Tennessee, a native of California, and a California native in Gage Jump, also lefty on the mound for LSU.
2 West Coast guys doing battle here at the foothills of the Smoky Mountains in Knoxville. Again, it'll be senior lefty Chris Stamos for the Vols, sophomore left-hander Gage Jump for your Tigers. We'll continue with more. Up next, we visit with head coach Jay Johnson, his thoughts going into this weekend series. Later on, the starting lineups and first pitch. Game 1, Tennessee hosting your Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
At Albertsons, curbside pickup is easy, but delivery is even easier. Try our new Fresh Pass program and enjoy unlimited free delivery on all your grocery needs. We're offering even more perks like 5% off some of our best brands like O Organic and Open Nature. Plus, even more rewards that never expire to use on gas or free groceries. Start your free 30-day trial today when you sign up for Albertsons Fresh Pass and get free delivery anytime and exclusive perks. Visit albertsons.com/Fresh Pass for program detail. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of LSU Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show with first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball just around the corner.
Pack your bags. LSU is headed to Omaha.
Time now to visit with Tiger skipper Jay Johnson. Presented by Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Coach team arrives here on Rocky Top. We come into game #1. We know this is a park that plays well, kind of a launching pad at times. Coming into this matchup, wind blowing pretty fierce.
Yeah, hold on your hat, literally. Just one pitch at a time. Got to take good at-bats and played good defense. You don't give up any free bases. And first time playing here, so I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Before we talk about the matchup with Tennessee, going back to this past midweek, really good opportunity for your guys to go out there, see some good things happen. They played really well.
We did play well. I would probably argue it was our best game of the year on Tuesday. And, it's day-to-day because pitching has so much to do with baseball, environment, those types of things. But I definitely think there were some things to build off on that game on Tuesday.
I know coming into this one, you get the word, or we get the word from you, Gage Jump's going to start the weekend for you. What is your message and the mission for Gage?
Well, it's his birthday, and I have this subtle theory that everybody plays good on their birthday. That's not the reason we're starting him, but hoping for a little positive vibe there. But it's really about attacking the strike zone. I mean, you're going to get popped here, a little bit, and hopefully we're going to deliver some of those blows to them as well. It's just about getting to the next pitch and minimizing the big innings. He's had a really good week preparing, probably the best one in a long time, and I'm excited to see him go out there and compete tonight.
As you said, Tennessee, one of the more lethal offenses thus far in the season. Coming into this series, not quite sure who they would start on Friday night. What do we know about their pitching plan?
Yeah, Stamos, really good numbers against right-handed hitters, so we're still working through the lineup as we speak as far as what we're going to do. Has not given up a hit to right-handed hitter this year, which is a little bit odd, for a lefty. And then A.J. Kazi, who was having some good starts, has run into some trouble the last couple weeks. I would anticipate we'll see him after that, and then cast of good relievers, Connell, Snead, that we feel like we have good plans for, and we're gonna have to punch because we're probably gonna take some blows throughout this weekend. So we got to keep punching back on offense.
Coach, a little chilly, as we said, awfully windy, but this place will be pretty lit when the Vol fans get here. Should be a great environment for college baseball.
Yeah, can't wait.
And Coach Jay Johnson, everybody, we'll take a timeout. We come back, get the starting lineups, get you ready. First pitch, Tennessee and your Tigers here on Rocky Top on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Going to the track, the wall. See ya.
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas.
So coach believes everyone pitches better on their birthday.
More than 260
What's that?
national titles.
So coach believes everyone pitches better on their birthday.
Let's hope.
I was literally laughing out loud.
Every catch,
that was good.
Shot, swing, and stride. Just
1-2. 1. Nope. That's too high.
Tiger fans are gearing up.
1-1.
Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sidelines,
1-1.
official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go. For the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
First pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball is just moments away. In the air, center field, Austin will just watch it. But first, it's the Hub International On Deck Show continues. Here are the starting lineups presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Singing of the national anthem prior to first pitch tonight here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Game 1, Tennessee hosting your Tigers of LSU. Let's take a look at those Cintas starting lineups. First for the homestanding Vols. Again, 27-6 their record on the season, 7-5 in SEC play. A very potent offense coming to the plate for Tennessee and Coach Tony Vitello. They'll lead it off with second baseman Christian Moore, a junior batting .351, 13 home runs on the season. Blake Burke will bat second. He'll be at first base, a junior batting .410. Billy Amick, a junior batting .367, will bat third. Kavaris Tears will be in right field. He's the cleanup hitter. Dylan Dreiling will be in left field batting fifth, the sophomore for the Vols. Dean Curley, the shortstop, will bat sixth. Dalton Bargo will be the DH. He'll be in the 7-hole. Hunter Inslee in center field batting eighth. Cal Stark will round out the lineup batting ninth. Jared Jones will lead it off for the Tigers, who are 22-12, 3-9 in SEC play. Jones with a great performance on Tuesday night in the midweek. He'll be followed by Tommy White. Ashton Larson batting third, being in right field. Mac Bingham will be in left field. He'll be the cleanup hitter. Josh Pearson, second baseman, tonight will bat fifth. Hayden Travinsky, the DH, will bat sixth. Brady Neal will be the catcher and bat in the 7-hole. Michael Braswell, the third, the shortstop, batting eighth, and Paxton Kling in center will bat ninth. That's a quick look at the lineups. Up next, first pitch, Game 1, Tennessee LSU, on the way from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Find more at L'Auberge Baton Rouge. More excitement, more gaming, more staycation action. Football fans get more too with our 22-foot video wall. Don't miss out on the area's best Asian food at Red Lotus or fine dining at its best at 18 Steak. Let our exceptional staff take care of your every need. Add more to your story in the heart of South Baton Rouge, only at L'Auberge. Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
The LSU Tigers excel due to great preparation, talent, and execution. Those same principles are what make National Trench Safety the leader in the trench safety equipment industry. National Trench Safety is recognized across the country as the trench and traffic safety specialist, supporting the equipment rental and engineering needs for the refining, chemical, pipeline, power, transportation, and municipal market. Visit ntsafety.com today for more details. Remember, if it's in the trench, over the trench, or around the trench, National Trench Safety has you covered. Go Tigers!
Got to bring it to us.
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got to lay roach spray.
Bengal Roach Spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal Roach Spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
4, 2, 1. Go ahead.
First pitch, and we are underway here in Knoxville. Game 1, Tennessee hosting your Tigers of LSU. Jared Jones to lead it off. First delivery from Stamos, a called strike, and a breaking ball off speed. Jones couldn't hold back, and the rule went around. Falls behind early. 0-2. Jones again with a great performance in a leadoff role Tuesday night. 3 home runs and a double. Back atop the order here in Game 1 to start this series. Stamos delivers. Jones skies this one to right center field. Coming over, Hunter Inslee, the center fielder, and the wind will carry it right to him for out number 1. So Jones retired, 1 away as we get started here on a chilly Friday night in Knoxville. Get your game day forecast in just a moment after Tommy White comes to the plate. Tommy batting second tonight, a junior, hitting .324. Stamos looks in, the left-hander fires. White hangs back, the pitch misses for ball 1. White with a .324 average on the season. Got 11 home runs, 4 doubles on the year. The 1-0 misses low from Stamos, and it's 2 balls, no strikes.
So on the year, as we said, making his first start in an SEC game, first start overall for Tennessee.
2-0 delivery. Opposite field, Tommy White takes this one to the corner and right. Takes a bounce just in front of the track. Comes off the wall. Tears having to fight to get to the baseball. The throw to second gets away from the shortstop Curley, and Tommy White with a one-out double gets it started for LSU here in the top of the first inning.
Nice work there by Tommy White going the opposite way against the Stamos off-speed pitch. And Tiers in right field had trouble picking up the baseball. Looked like Tommy was going to hold for a single, but when he saw Tiers struggling to pick up the ball, he alertly sprinted into second base and now finds himself in scoring position.
So the Tigers with one out, threatening here in the top of the first inning. We'll see Ashton Larson, the true freshman, starting in right field tonight. Stamos delivers a first pitch strike. And it's 0-1. Very busy scoreboard out in right field here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Here's a swing and a miss. Stamos dials it back. Out in front is Larson.
Stamos is a four-pitch pitcher. Fastball 86 to 90 miles per hour. Complements it with a change, a slider, and a curveball. So he has an array of off-speed pitches. Especially tough against lefties like Ashton Larson.
Timeout called momentarily by our home plate umpire. Now he's back behind the plate. 0-2 the count to Larson. Runner at second, one down, just underway. Stamos to the plate. And Larson swings, foul ball, a bouncer towards the first base dugout of the Vols. Still remains no balls, two strikes. Your game day weather report brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp. Keep the power in your hands. 55 degrees at time of first pitch. Windy conditions, a little lighter than it was earlier this afternoon. Here's a line drive hit right at the second baseman, Moore. Tommy White too far off second base. Moore fires to Curley, and they double up the Tigers to end it here in the top of the first inning. Good poke off the bat of Larson, but right at the ball second baseman. And they squander a first inning double by Tommy White. So no runs, one hit, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the first after a half inning of scoreless baseball. Tennessee to the plate when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are three letters more than three letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Back to the back. Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the first inning coming your way here from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Scoreless ball game. LSU had a double off the bat of Tommy White, but doubled up on a line drive from Larson to the second baseman Moore, who fired to Curley at second. Tommy unable to get back in time, and the Tigers end it. Now we'll see. Top of the order for the Vols, Christian Moore to lead it off, a junior batting .351. Right-handed hitter, Gage jump the left-hander. Delivers, and the first pitch misses low for ball one. First thing that jumps off the page when you look at this Volunteer lineup are the power numbers in the first five in the order. This delivery inside, just missing the leg of Moore. 2 balls, no strikes. All 5 with double-digit home runs, led by Moore, who has 13 on the season. The 2-0 from jump, foul back. Make it 2-1.
Christian Moore, a veteran of this Tennessee program, one of the leaders of last year's team that advanced to the College World Series. He's number 7 in the SEC in base hits and leads this volunteer team in homers.
2-1 off speed from jump and a little dribbler foul left side off the bat of Moore. That'll even the count 2-2. Time now to present tonight's team colors, brought to you by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com. Ball's going all white tonight. Tennessee orange helmets. As another pitch fouled off into the screen by Moore. We'll keep it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tigers on the road, going with their gray unis, gray jerseys, gray pants, purple piping, purple numerals, and gold trim as jump. Working quickly. The 2-2. Miss low and inside. They appeal to first. He did not go around. That'll fill the count 3-2.
In fact, Christian Moore was named SEC Player of the Week after last week's series victory over Auburn. Moore had 3 home runs and 10 RBI in that series.
Jumps payoff delivery and a bouncing ground ball on the turf handled by Braswell. Throws against his body, but beyond the first base bag. Jones had to come off to glove it, and Moore will arrive safely. Don't know, Bill. That may be an infield single. Braswell had to run a long way towards second base, gloved it, had to unload quickly, and the throw behind the first base bag. Let's see how they rule it.
Yeah, they do rule it a base hit for Moore, as it would have been a very difficult play to make. Braswell did everything he could, just could not get enough on the throw.
So with Moore at first base, that will bring Blake Burke, first baseman, a junior, batting .410. He'll take a swing down the line, left field way, and this one is foul. Hits the wall just left of the line in left field. 0-1.
Blake Burke has, as Jay Johnson likes to say, video game-like numbers this year. He's batting .410, which is tied for 3rd in the SEC. He's among the SEC leaders in just about every offensive category. He's 4th in base hits in the league. He's 5th in total bases. He's 3rd in slugging percentage in SEC.
It's a monster lineup for Tennessee. There's no 2 ways about it. Again, after the long foul ball down the line, Burke will dig back in. Lefty on lefty matchup here with a runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the first inning, jump fires. That's a strike at the knees. Brings the groans from the Vols faithful. Make it 0-2 now. The count to Burke.
Good fastball that time from Gage, jump at 92 miles per hour.
Checks the runner at first, and the pitch to the plate. Swing and a foul ball. Bouncer down the third baseline. So the second time Burke's tried to lay back a little bit, go opposite field. 2 foul balls, and still an 0-2 count.
This Tennessee club batting .338 as a team overall, which leads the SEC. What's really amazing, their SEC game batting average is almost identical, .331 in SEC games, which is remarkable.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, high and inside. Backing up will be Burke. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one up there around the chin.
And the Vols have 89 home runs, which is tied with Georgia for most in the SEC.
Jump to the plate, and a ground ball again, foul down the third base line.
Let's see, actually, since Georgia played last night, the Bulldogs now have the home run lead in the SEC. Georgia has 92 home runs, so they hit 3 in last night's win over Missouri. Tennessee has 89.
Infield single from Christian Moore, who led off the inning. He's down at first base, nobody out. The 1-2, a ground ball towards Braswell. Could be 2. He will fire it to Pearson. The relay to first, not in time. That ball on this infield turf, kind of some slow bounces. You normally get that skip, but he was able to really chop that ground ball, and Braswell had to kind of wait on it. Did get the runner at first, the lead runner for out number 1, unable to turn 2. So with 1 away, now we'll see Billy Amaker Jr. batting .367. He has 10 home runs on the year. Another right-handed hitter in the order for Coach Tony Vitello. First delivery, breaking ball, and this one a mile high into the air to left field. And this one is out of here. So give him 11 home runs, and Tennessee takes an early 2-0 lead. Hard to get out of that first 5 in the order, Bill, without giving up a home run. There's just too many they've gotten this season. Amick gets the first of the night, and that one a no-doubter to left.
Billy Amick transferred to Tennessee this season from Clemson, where he had a great 2023 season for Clemson, which had an exceptional year. But Amick transfers here to Tennessee, and he's made a big impact in their lineup, obviously.
That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Kavaris Tears, sophomore, batting .410, also 10 home runs on the year. So with nobody on and one out, Jump tries to put that behind him, delivers, and the pitch high above the letters, ball 1. .1-0 pitch from Jump. Missed inside to the left-handed hitter. It's now 2-0. Taking a look at today's ingredients for success. Brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, official catering service of LSU Athletics. First Jump's 2-0 delivery. That one missing low for ball 3. Coach Jay Johnson telling us before tonight's game that Jump needs to be aggressive but find himself in the strike zone. Something eluding him at the moment. The 3-0 with the take on is a strike at the belt, and it's 3-1. And you got to have faith in your number 1 pitch when you're facing a daunting offense like Tennessee. Here's the 3-1, and on the hands with a fastball, and it's fouled back into the screen. That'll fill the count 3-2.
And Jump, as we know, does have very good stuff. He's got a powerful fastball and complements it with some excellent secondary pitches. He's been very good at times in SEC play.
Payoff delivery, high and inside, ball 4. So Jump going to give out the 1-out walk. Tennessee leading 2-0. We'll bring Dylan Dreiling to the plate, the left fielder, batting .353. He has 12 home runs, a left-handed hitter.
Dreiling in the top 10 in the SEC in RBI. He has 40 RBI this season, which is number 8 in the league. He's also 4th in the league in slugging percentage, .833 slugging percentage.
Jump looking for outs now as the breaking ball in for a strike, make it 0-1. Runner at first, fastball inside. They say he went around. Dreiling arguing he was trying to get out of the way, but the bat did go around, so Jump will take that, and it's 0-2 now. Jump checks the runner at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another off-speed delivery, foul down the line and left. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tennessee has not run a whole lot this year. They haven't needed to with all the home run power. They have 23 steals in 32 attempts. Tears at first base does have 3 steals on the year.
Another 0-2 delivery, and it missed outside. Dreiling with a good eye stays away, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moore with the infield single to start this inning. Amick then would homer to left field after Burke reached on a fielder's choice, drove both runs in. This pitch missed low and away. Evens a count 2-2. Kavaris Tears walked. He's down at first base. Still just 1 out. 2-2, breaking ball. Wow, don't know where it missed. Looked pretty good. Broke across the plate. Looked to be between the belt and letters, but didn't get the call. That'll fill the count 3-2. Had some nice bite to it. Wasn't rewarded with the strike call. Another payoff delivery, and it's sent back foul into the screen off the bat of Dreiling. Lindsey Nelson Stadium here going to already has undergone some renovations. They will have a massive renovation at the end of this season. This press tower we're in currently will be decimated to the ground. Have a new main concourse as well that will go up in the offseason. 3-2, swing and a miss. Comes back with a fastball at 91. Dreiling late coming around, down on strikes for the 27th time this season. Gage Jump gets his first strikeout and a huge second out of the inning, Bill.
Absolutely, that was tremendous for Gage Jump. He got out early and ahead in the count 0-2 to Dreiling. Dreiling comes back to work at full, but a big-time strikeout there to try to quiet some of this Tennessee momentum.
Now we'll see Dean Curley, the shortstop, first to throw over to first to keep an eye on Tiers, who is 3 for 4 in stolen bases. As Bill mentioned, that's not how Tennessee typically does their work offensively. Playing surface here at Tennessee is artificial turf. First delivery called strike. Fastball at 92 at the knees. Gets Jump ahead of Curley, 0-1. So the infield dirt in quotations, and the outfield all artificial. This pitch missing. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Curley, batting .341. And you got to get to the 8 and 9 hitters to get under 300 in this lineup. The 1-1 from Jump. This one sent high into the air to center field. Kling on the run to the track and has room. And he'll make the play for out number 3. Gave it a ride, but it comes up short off the bat of Curley. However, Tennessee takes the early lead. 2 runs on 2 hits, highlighted by a 2-run bomb off the bat of Billy Amick. 2-0. Tennessee with the lead. Tigers come to the plate as we head to the top of the second inning. It'll be Bingham, Pearson, and Travinsky. The meat of the order presented by 44 Farms on the way when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
On game day, Tiger fans are hungry for a win. So when LSU hits the field, Manda hits the grill with a legendary flavor that's in a league of its own. Manda's top quality meats and original seasonings are the fielder's choice for game day and every day. So from one legend to another, make sure Manda is on deck to throw a perfect game day party. Manda, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com. If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Mac Bingham going to lead it off for the Tigers. They trail Tennessee 2-0. We move to the top of the second inning. First at bat for Bingham on the night. First delivery from Stamos misses inside, and it is 1-0. Tennessee using the long ball to get on the board there at the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 1-0 to Bingham. He will swing, pop it up shallow center field, going back second baseman Moore, but now the center fielder Inslee will come in. He makes the call and the catch for out number 1, so Bingham retired. Fans, Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together, LSU and Our Lady of the Lake, champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. So now we'll see Josh Pearson. Josh getting the start tonight at second base. Average down to 229 after a couple of dry spells offensively here of late. First pitch high and inside from Stamos, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball away from the left-handed hitting Pearson, and it's 1-1.
Last appearance for Stamos was last weekend in the Auburn series. He threw just one relief inning. No runs, no hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts.
1 ball, 1 strike to Pearson. The pitch. Pearson pops this up behind home plate, giving a look but running out of room as it drops into the crowd as Cal Stark, the Volunteers catcher.
Stamos' longest outing in an SEC game so far this season was 1 2/3 innings. That was back on March 29th against Georgia. He was charged with 1 run in that outing. Didn't allow a hit, but gave up 3 walks.
That's interesting, Bill. You mentioned this is his first start in a Tennessee uniform coming this weekend. In fact, only had 4 starts last year at Cal, even though he appeared in 20 games. So kind of a new role altogether starting the game tonight. Here's the 1-2 to Pearson, and Josh stays alive, sends it back into the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count remains.
And last year at Cal, he was 3-3 with a 5.82 ERA. Worked just 21 2/3 innings for the Bears.
Pearson with 1 down, facing a 1-2 count. Stamos taking his time, and the pitch. This time the breaking ball misses away, and Pearson stays away to even the count 2-2. I'm not sure. That last pitch clock did not work. It's working now, but on that last pitch, it was stuck at 20. Pitch to Pearson, and Josh will send this high in the air to left field, but plenty of room as Dryland, who backs up now, comes up a few steps and will have it for the second out of the inning. 2 gone. And that will bring Hayden Travinski, the designated hitter tonight for the Tigers, who has also seen his average bill dip under 300 after an incredible start to this season. Looking to get back going again a little more consistently. Had that long reach base streak that ended last week. There's a strike off speed from Stamos, and it's 0-1 to start Travinski.
You're right. 27 straight games he had reached base before the streak was broken.
With 2 outs, the 0-1. Missed outside, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jay Johnson mentioned earlier this week that it seems as if the more playing time Hayden has gotten at catcher, his offensive number seems to have decreased. So they're giving him more time at DH now to hope the offense picks up.
The 1-1, nice pitch from Stamos. Off speed, gets him ahead, 1-2 now the count. The wind has almost died here after gusting up to 35-40 miles per hour earlier this afternoon. With 2 outs, here's the 1-2. And he went around. They appeal to third to confirm it. Chased one up and out. The fastball from Stamos gets him as he records his first strikeout of the night. And the Tigers go quietly 1-2-3 here in the top of the second inning. They trail Tennessee 2-0. Balls come to the plate when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get.
All right, coming back here.
lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
2-0 Tennessee leading LSU early on here in game one. A reminder, scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Find your nearest location or order online in the app. Walk-on Sports Bistro for the win. Dalton Bargo will lead it off. 7, 8, and 9 due up for Tennessee. First pitch line drive, but into the shift is Braswell playing right of second base. Scoots over to his left and gloves it on the fly. One pitch and one out. Kind of what Gage Jump needed after going a little extended, Bill, there in the bottom half of the first inning.
No, he did. He threw 31 pitches in that first inning, but to his credit, was able to get the last 2 outs pretty efficiently and prevent further damage.
So now we'll see Hunter Inslee, the center fielder, batting .286, and a fastball from Jump at the knees for a strike gets him ahead 0-1. Defensively again, it's Tommy White at third, Michael Braswell at short, Josh Pearson the start at second base tonight, Jared Jones at first. The 0-1 misses low from Jump, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bingham, Kling, and Larson left to right in the outfield for your Tigers, and Brady Neal completes the battery. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Inslee. Missed outside. Now 2 balls and 1 strike. Jumps 2-1 delivery to the plate and a swing and a miss. Got a fastball by him, and now it's an even count, 2-2. Jump works so quickly. Again, when he's locating with the fastball, moving it up, moving it in and out, makes it difficult on hitters to get comfy as that one is swung foul back into the screen. Still 2-2 the count.
And I can still go back to that performance he had against Florida when he was extremely effective and really gave LSU a great chance to win the game. The Tigers just faltered near the end and eventually lost in extra innings.
Here's the 2-2 to Inslee. Off speed and a foul to stay alive as it rolls to the Vol dugout first base side.
In that game against Florida back on March 23rd, Gage had 8 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings and gave up just a couple of runs.
Jumps 2-2 pitch. Missed upstairs. Fastball rose, and it's now a full count, 3-2. A lot of full counts for Jump early in this game. So far, 1 strikeout, 1 walk for the Tiger starter. Here's a 3-2 pitch and a foul. Gets to the top of the railing of the dugout of the Volunteers. Still 3-2. A few empty seats tonight. Of course, it's a chilly evening. Mid-50s when we started this game. The sun now going down. You can expect it to be around 50 degrees when we get done. Here's a ground ball. He'll try third base side, but it's foul. Still 3-2.
This place seats 5,548. Of course, they're going to be expanding that capacity beginning next year with all the renovation.
The 3-2 launched in the air to center field. Kling on his horse back to the track with room and just shy of the wall will make the grab. Great play for the second out. Another ride off the bat, that time from Inslee. But Kling's the guy you want out there with the speed. If it stays in the park, Paxton's got a good chance to get to it. He does there for the second out of the inning.
A couple of long fly balls by the Volunteers, but one thing you have to remember, it's only 390 to center field here. In Alec Box Stadium, that ball is just a routine fly ball well short of the wall.
So now we'll see the catcher, Kyle Stark. He will take a healthy cut but miss, and it's 0-1.
It's 390 to center field, 365 to right center, and just 320 down the right field line.
Here's the 0-1. And a strike on the outer half. Gets Jump ahead, 0-2.
It's also only 320 down the left field line. And the biggest part of the park is 385 into the left center power alley.
2 outs, nobody on. The 0-2 from Jump. Inside, missing with a heater. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, Tony Vitello, he told us on the Jumbotron before first pitch, Bill, this is going to be the showplace of college baseball when they get done with the renovations.
Sure did. That was a bold statement.
Yeah. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Stark down on strikes quickly. Jump with a very good inning. Bounces back here in the bottom of the second. Records his second strikeout. And the Vols go quietly 3 up, 3 down. We now move to the top of the third. Tennessee leading 2-0. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
There's nothing like the feeling of a grand slam, and every great play deserves a great sip. With 15% alcohol by volume and a colorful collection of fun flavors, Buzz Balls are the perfect ready-to-drink cocktail for every moment of the game. Try the rich Choco Chiller, zesty Lime Rita, spicy chili mango, or discover your new favorite flavor. From play ball to the final pitch, there's something for everyone to enjoy in a matter of seconds. So cover all your bases and buy Buzz Balls today. Buzz Balls is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy Buzz Balls responsibly. Buzz Balls, Carrollton, Texas.
Who says three's a crowd? Play 333 from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Max out your fun and pick up max money. Win up to $20,000. It's bingo time. Play Big Easy Bingo. Win up to $30,000. It's all about the cash. Play $20 all cash. Top prize $500,000. Join the fun with April showers of scratch-offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Brady Neal leads it off for the Tigers. They trail Tennessee 2-0. We reach the top of the third inning. Neal, the left-hander, awaits, and the left-handed delivery from Stamos, a swing and a miss on a slider, and it's 0-1. Stamos waves off the first, now comes set. Working from the stretch, and the pitch fouled back into the screen off the bat of Neal. Brady falls behind 0-2.
So Stamos has worked into the third inning just one time this year. His longest outing of the year was 3 innings against Albany back on February 23rd.
Neal awaits, and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball. Neal down on strikes. Stamos with his second strikeout of the night. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports
Back
Radio
in 5,
Network.
4,
LSU Sports
3, 2, 1. Back to you.
Michael Braswell to the plate with 1 down, top of the third. First pitch, a strike from Stamos. Welcome back into the broadcast booth here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Knoxville, Tennessee. 2-0 Tennessee leading over your Tigers. Braswell will swing, and another high fly ball. This one shallow left field, giving chase now, and diving for it is going to be center fielder Inslee. Couldn't come up with it. Braswell will reach second base, and Bill, it appeared that Dreiling, the left fielder, lost it in the lights. He just stopped, said, I don't have it. Inslee, playing deep in center, had to come all the way over to shallow left field, try to make a play on it, got a glove on it, but couldn't hold on. And Braswell will reach safely to second base on what looked to be a routine shallow fly ball to left.
We're at that point of the evening, at the twilight, where the sky is turning from blue to darker, and it's kind of a gray, light gray sky, and sometimes it's hard for the ball to be picked up against that background, and the Tennessee defenders just lost it. The center fielder Inslee made a valiant effort, nearly came up with it, but Braswell gets credit for a double.
So now runner at second, 1 down. Paxton Kling at the plate. The first pitch from Stamos' strike starts him out 0-1. Kling looking to get going. batting just .221 on the season, 26 strikeouts on the year, and 77 plate appearances. The 0-1 missed at the letters to even the count, 1-1. Braswell down at second base. Tigers again a runner in scoring position. As Kling will put a bat on this one, foul it out of play right side. Count moves to 1-2 strikes.
Paxton has shown some improvement in recent games. In fact, he's doubled in 3 straight games. He doubled in game 1 against Vanderbilt, game 3 against Vanderbilt, and had another double on Tuesday night against McNeese.
Braswell will take his lead off second. Stamos again will take his time. Now comes Set. The pitch to Kling. And they'll say missed high. Wow. Paxton putting a lot of faith in the home plate umpire there. That looked pretty good from our vantage point, but Paxton will take it. It evens the count at 2-2. Stamos missing with the fastball. 2-2 pitch. This one in the dirt, bounces away from the catcher. Stark has to go chase it in front of the Tiger dugout. That will bring Braswell to third base on the wild pitch down in the dirt. So now Braswell just 90 feet away. Kling with an opportunity here. He's got 16 ribbies on the season. Stamos, the payoff delivery, and a swing and a miss. Off speed and on the hands, and Kling nowhere close. So that will be the third strikeout for Stamos, second out of the inning. And the Tigers, Bill, goes without saying, got to find a way to scratch a run across. And you said it. This is a high-powered offense for Tennessee. You got to give yourself a chance to be in the game, and missed opportunities with runners in scoring position. Now we'll see Jared Jones atop the order again. First pitch to Jones, low and inside, bobbled momentarily, but held on to by Stark, and it's 1-0.
And that has been an issue for the Tigers offensively, is cashing in on opportunities. The Tigers hitting only .285 this year with runners in scoring position.
Jones awaits the right-hander and the pitch. That one is strike on the outside corner. Evens it up 1-1. Jones leading the Tigers. 14 home runs, had 3 on Tuesday night. Solo shot to left, 2-run bomb to center, and a 3-run blast to right field. Pitch to Jones. Just missed outside. Jarrett able to hold back. That'll move the count. 2-1.
Now Jones has been good with the runners in scoring position this year. He is the Tigers' second leading hitter in that category, hitting .357.
2 outs, runner at third. 2-0 Tennessee leads. The 2-1 pitch to Jones. That one a called strike. Nicely placed by Stamos on the outer edge of the plate to even it up 2-2. Braswell takes his lead off third. Stamos now steps off the bump momentarily. Jones digs in from the right side. 2 outs and a 2-2 count. The pitch from Stamos to the plate. Low for ball 3. Fills the count now 3-2. Pitch count for Stamos approaching 40 here in tonight's game. Payoff delivery with first base open. The pitch to Jones. Big swing, but foul down the left field line. We'll keep it 3-2. Fans' tenacity, thrills, capability. The 2024 Toyota Tundra is as adventurous as you make it. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer. Visit toyota.com today. Adventure, it's what we share. So they re-rack it. 3-2 the count to Jones. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. So Jones will earn a 2-out walk. Put runners on the corners. And we'll bring Tommy White to the plate. Tommy doubled down the right field line last time.
Tennessee does have a right-hander in its bullpen right now who's been warming. See if they elect to keep Stamos in to face the right-handed hitting White. And now the catcher Stark calls time and walks slowly out to the mound. So, and here comes Tony Vitalo. This might be it for Stamos.
And he's looking towards the bullpen as the skipper for Tennessee now will make his way out to the artificial mound. Talk with Stamos for a moment. LSU threatening here with runners first and third, down 2-0. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Still talking it over. And looks like we have the reliever walking to the gate. And let's see, is he coming out?
I think Vitalo made a very subtle motion toward the first base umpire indicating yes, he's making a change, so that it does appear as if that's going to happen.
Now he makes it more demonstrative.
Yeah.
And now the first base umpire goes, oh, you want to make a change. All right, so they will make a pitching change. Powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. Tigers threaten. They trail by 2 runs, 2-0, top of the third. Tell you about the new volunteer pitcher when we return to Knoxville on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
All right, coming back here. Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
So the Volunteers call upon the bullpen first in tonight's game 1. They lead LSU 2-0. The Tigers with a threat here in the top of the third. Runners first and third. Tommy White coming to the plate. And as Bill Franquez, Mr. LSU Baseball, prognosticated before the game, they pull the starter Stamos. And they call upon the right-hander A.J. Causey, now on the bump for the Volunteers to face Tommy White.
Causey, a sidewinding right-hander. He's the pitcher that Tennessee has used in recent weeks as their Game 1 starter, but Causey had been roughed up, especially the last 2 weekends against Georgia and against Auburn. So Tony Vitalo opting to start Stamos tonight. ERA, this is his 9th appearance of the year. He has 6 starts and now 3 relief appearances in 37 innings. He does have 51 strikeouts, but he's given up 38 hits and 26 runs. He's allowed 8 home runs this season. And certainly Tommy White looking for a big swing here to try to get the Tigers on the board.
Again, Tommy White, a double down the right field line. His first appearance back in the first inning as the slider from the right-hander misses outside for ball 1. White would be doubled off to end that first inning on a line drive from Ashton Larson. He's got Braswell at third, Jones at first. Tommy swing. Interesting here at the stadium. You mentioned fly ball that Dreiling lost on Braswell, but still twilight, getting a little darker here. But it is interesting, the lights along with the twilight, as Tommy White will drill a base hit left of second base, and that will score Braswell, and LSU is on the board. Tommy White now 2 for 2, a double and an RBI single. Just able to get it out of the reach of Curley. Left of second base That time the ground ball Bill did skip across the artificial turf and got into the outfield quickly. So White adds to his RBI total. And LSU now with runners first and second here in the top of the third.
Tigers taking advantage of some good fortune in this inning. Hopefully it will continue.
Pitch to Ashton Larson misses low. Larson would drill a baseball, but did so right at Christian Moore, the second baseman, on a line drive. Larson's been very effective, batting .324 so far in his freshman campaign. Off speed from Causey, they say caught at the knees for a strike. Evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike now to Larson. Jones down at second. Tommy White with the RBI single at first base. It's a 2-1 Tennessee lead. Larson would like to get some more. Pitch to the freshman, inside at the hands, make it 2-1.
Larson had a good weekend against Vanderbilt, including a home run, a young man we'll continue to see more of, the true freshman from Overland Park, Kansas.
Setting up outside to the left-hander, the pitch is there, and a swing and a miss. Out of the reach of the bat of Larson will even the count 2-2. Tigers with runners first and second, 2 outs. Down a run, 2-1 to Tennessee. Larson awaits. Here's the pitch. Missed inside. Good eye by Ashton. And again, a full count. Jones will take his lead off second. White, nobody holding him on with 2 outs. Off of first, the runners go. The pitch low and inside, and that's going to load the bases. Causey gives up his first walk out of the bullpen. And the inning continues here for LSU. That'll bring Mac Bingham to the plate. Bingham flied out to center field, and Hunter Inslee, his first time up in the second inning. But Bingham with a chance to do some damage here. Tie or give the Tigers a lead here in the top of the third inning.
Bingham's been good in SEC play. He has 5 home runs in conference games this year.
So the pitch to the right-hander. Strike at the letters, catches the outer half, and it's 0-1. Causey using a steady diet of off-speed pitches. Bingham readies the bat with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Causey's pitch to the plate. Out in front swinging is Bingham. Falls behind, 0-2. Tigers gave up the inevitable 2 in the bottom of the first inning. Plate 1 here in the top of the third, threatening with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch just missed outside. Not much, but off the plate, according to home plate umpire C.J. Burdett. That'll make it 1-2 to Bingham. Look for Causey to stay away to the right-hander, and a swing and a miss. That time he did not. Brought it inside, and Bingham late coming around down on strike, so Causey gets his first strikeout. Tigers do get on the board. They cut the lead in half with an RBI single from Tommy White to score Braswell. 1 run on 2 hits, but they leave 3 men on. 2-1 Tennessee leads. We go to the bottom of the third. Balls come to the plate when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The
All right,
Mike's
coming
Kids
back
Club,
here.
presented by Shell.
Softball Tigers are up 2-1, bottom 5.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Leading off for the Volunteers, the second baseman, number 1, Christian Moore.
A 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the third inning. Tennessee comes to the plate. It'll be top of the order, Christian Moore. Moore had an infield single his first time up. Delivery from Jump low and inside, missing for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Jumps 1-0 pitch to the plate. That one is strike. Catches the outside corner. Comes back with a fastball, and it's 1-1. One delivery, missed outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, the Tigers plating a run, making it a 2-1 ball game, but now dangerous territory, Bill, if you're Gage Jump now top the order. 2-1 pitch, and opposite field base hit to right off the bat of Moore.
Absolutely.
So Moore 2 for 2 with a couple of singles.
Christian Moore, without a doubt, one of the best players in the SEC. Gets Tennessee off to a good start here in the third inning. Gage, after throwing 31 pitches in the first inning, threw just 19 pitches in that second inning, got through very efficiently. But, man, that top of the Tennessee order, those first 5 guys, as we said, are extremely, extremely potent.
Blake Burke aboard on a fielder's choice, came in to score when Amick blasted one to left field. He'll stand in. The pitch to the left-hander low and outside for ball 1 on a breaking pitch from Gage Jump. Jump will look at the runner. Now the 1-0 to the plate. This one too low for ball 2, 2-0. Bill, we mentioned they're already under renovation here. Going to move ultimately next season to increasing the number of patrons from just over 5,000 to just under 8,000 here. Here's a swing and a miss. Just got a piece, came off the top, maybe caught a piece of Brady Neal's hand as he's standing up now, holding that left hand with the mitt. That'll make it 2-1. But with some of the grandstand work already done down the lines in left and right, any idea where the visiting bullpen is now?
You know, I was worrying the same thing. I'm told it's down in the left field corner. It's completely out of our view.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be on the field like it is right now at Alec Box Stadium.
2-1 pitch to Burke. The breaking ball missed low and away. Now 3-1.
The visiting bullpen used to be in foul territory down the left field line. Now it's down in the left field corner, but it's completely obstructed from up here.
Runner at first, nobody out, and a 3-1 pitch. Got him to go. They appeal. They say he went around. Burke doesn't like it. He stares down third base umpire Michael Snover. That'll fill the count 3-2.
Burke's not going to win many friends with the stare down of the umpire, at least within the umpiring community.
Usually doesn't work.
No.
Here's the payoff delivery from Jump, and it's a ground ball up the middle. Takes a bounce off the second base bag and caroms on into center field. Going to be tough for Pearson or Braswell to get to it. Pearson the closest as he got behind the second base bag, but once it hit the pillow, straight up into the air, no chance to make a play. So another single. Back-to-back base hits now for Tennessee. Has runners first and second, nobody out. And we'll bring Nate Yeske, the pitching coach for LSU, out of the dugout. He'll make his way to the mound. A reminder, fans, SeatGeek now the official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. So whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek the place to do it. SeatGeek, so Tiger fans can fan. Bill, not trying to make Tennessee more of a monster than they are, but you talked about that first 5 in the order, so dangerous, and now LSU teetering in a dangerous position with runners first and second and nobody out. And, of course, Billy Amick, who had the 2-run homer to get Tennessee on the board in the first inning, now coming to the plate.
Now, this is an extremely dangerous team, one of the best offensive teams we've seen in the SEC in recent years. So I said what's remarkable is a .331 team batting average in SEC games. I don't think I've ever seen a batting average that high in conference games. And we've seen so far why Tennessee does put up the offensive numbers that it has so far this season.
Amick out of Batesburg, South Carolina, came into the game with 10 home runs. He now has 11, and Jump delivers a first pitch fastball inside corner to make it 0-1. Amick with 28 runs driven in. He's got runners first and second, Moore at second, Burke at first base. Tennessee leading 2-1. Jump fires, and it's fouled just over the top of the head of the Volunteers in their dugout. Everybody gets out of the way. And Jump gets ahead in the count, 0-2. And Amick, as Doug told you, former Clemson Tiger, coming off a great performance for Clemson a year ago. The 0-2 pitch, nicely placed, but just off the plate. And Amick not swinging. It's 1-2, but that's a good location for an 0-2 pitch.
Ironically, it was Clemson that Tennessee beat in the Clemson Regional last year to advance to the Super Regional. The Vols beat Southern Miss in the Super Regional to get to Omaha.
The 1-2 off speed and just getting to pieces. Amick to stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Of course, a member of Clemson's ACC championship team a year ago. 2-time ACC Player of the Week, batted .413 a year ago for the Tigers. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner on a late call from C.J. Burdette. He will get a stare down from Amick now. Big strikeout for Gage Jump. Retires Amick, records the first out of the inning, 3rd strikeout of the night for the Tiger left-hander. That'll bring Kavares Tears, who got aboard on a walk in the first inning. Jump fires. Not sure where that missed, but they say ball 1.
Tears is, without question, having a superb year for Tennessee. Jay Johnson told us last year he really liked Tears, although he was a backup player last year. He liked what he saw of him, and now he's really flourished.
Breaking ball, Tears stays away. Moves the count 2 balls, no strikes. Tears out of Lewisburg, Tennessee. Runners first and second, the 2-0 in on the hands and fouled over the third base dugout of the Tigers.
Tears is number 2 in the SEC in on-base percentage. His on-base percentage is .523, 41 base hits, 25 walks, and could make it 26 because he walked in his first plate appearance tonight.
Runners take their lead first and second with 1 out. The 2-1 pitch, and on the hands and high. That'll make it 3-1. Redshirted in 2022. Finished with a .304 average last year, did Tears for Tennessee. The 3-1. There's a strike to fill the count 3-2. And now Tears doesn't seem to appreciate the strike zone, although his conversation a little friendlier with home plate umpire C.J. Burdette. They actually had a conversation. So another full count for Gage Jump. 1 out, runners first and second. Breaking ball, swung on. Tears fouls it down the line, out of play and left. And Tennessee leading 2-1. Pitch on its way, missed inside to Tears. Now Tennessee will load the bases with just 1 out. Second walk of the night given up to Kavares Tears. And that will bring Dylan Dreiling, the left fielder. Dreiling 0 for 1 tonight.
Tears continues to find his way on base. He now has 27 walks this year compared to only 21 strikeouts. In fact, he's the only volunteer player in the starting lineup with more walks than strikeouts. Tennessee with another big threat here.
Well, the bases loaded, 1 out. Tigers would love to get the opportunity to turn 2 and get out of this jam. The first delivery missed outside to Dreiling, not by much. Jump looks a little frustrated. Thought he got squeezed. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch sent back foul. Evens a count to Dreiling now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tennessee has Moore at third, Burke at second, Tears at first base. And this pitch high and inside for ball 2, 2-1.
Jump, unfortunately, has had to work a lot from behind in the count tonight.
2-1. Stays back, does Dreiling on a pitch again and on the hands. Now make it 3-1 with nowhere to put the volunteer left fielder. With the bases loaded, a 2-1 Tennessee lead, and ball fans coming to life once again. Jumps 3-1 pitch, missed high, ball 4. That'll bring in a run, make it 3-1 Tennessee. Moore to touch home plate, and now we see personnel headed down to the bullpen for LSU. Third walk given up by Jump. 3 strikeouts, now 3 base on balls. Still just 1 out, still the bases loaded. And we'll see Dean Curley, freshman shortstop, flied out deep to center field to Paxton Kling, his first time up. With the bases loaded, first pitch from Jump, low for ball 1. Jump's 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air. Foul territory, right field way. Jones giving chase, coming over, also making the play. In right is Larson. The throw home. Neal trying to apply the tag, and he does! Tennessee trying to tag up from third base. The throw coming in from Larson to Neal. Neal had to take it right side of home plate, came across the dish, applied the tag. C.J. Burdett, home plate umpire, says out. Tennessee immediately wanting a review of that play, and we will get an official review. What a play by Larson, who had to run a mile. He and Jones both tracking to foul territory. Down the right field line, Larson had the better angle coming in. Jones got out of his way, and then Larson really, Bill, a great throw to home plate.
Yeah, superb effort that time by Ashton Larson. Burke, the runner at third base, tagging as Larson caught the ball in foul territory, not very deep. Larson with a strong throw just to the right of the plate. Brady Neal fields it and reaches back across his body to apply the tag on Burke. Burke going with a head-first slide. He argues that his hand touched the plate prior to the tag being applied.
We don't have a monitor here. I'm watching it online, and oh, that angle from first base is not very hospitable to LSU. It looked like the hand able to get to the plate before Neal actually got the leather of the mitt on the arm. It was bang, bang. Again, this angle from the first base camera well. Oh, it's almost simultaneous. So this one, again, as it's ruled, out on the field, which would be the third out of the inning. Of course, if it's overturned, it'll be another run for Tennessee, and there'll be 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. We are still under review, brought to you by Acme Oyster House.
Call the play out, stands.
So the call stands, and LSU able to make the play in foul territory. Larson with a strike to Neal at the plate, and they tag out the runner to end it for Tennessee here in the bottom of the third. The Vols, however, add another run. They do it on 2 hits. They leave 2 men on. It's a 3-1 Tennessee lead as we head to the top of the 4th inning. 5, 6, and 7 due up. Pearson, Travinsky, and Neal when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Josh Smith. Heat and humidity can really take their toll on athletic performance, especially here in Louisiana. Beat the heat with the Tiger Air Zephyr, a rechargeable clip-on cooling fan that uses our revolutionary air accelerator technology. Now you can stay cool whether you're playing, working, or watching the Tigers at the box. Make sure to get yours today at TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana. It's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best bites. Visit our incredible museums and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues. Born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
Coming back.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU down 3-1. Great defensive play ends it for Tennessee there in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We move to the top of the 4th. It'll be Josh Pearson to lead it off. Pearson flied out to left field his first time up. Stands in to face A.J. Causey, the relief pitcher for the first time tonight, now on the mound for the Volunteers. 1 ball, no strikes to Pearson. Causey's pitch missed inside, make it 2-0.
The final numbers on the starter, Chris Stamos for Tennessee. He goes 2 2/3 innings, charged with 1 run on 2 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts through 40 pitches.
2-0 delivery to Pearson. That time a strike at the knees makes it 2-1.
Causey is a native of Harvest, Alabama, transferred to Tennessee from Jacksonville State.
2-1 the count to Pearson, leading things off. And this pitch off speed, missed outside. That'll make it 3-1 now. Tennessee fans not happy with the home plate umpire. Here's the 3-1 to Pearson. Swinging in the air, left center field. Inslee on the run, still on the run at the track, and makes the grab as he slams into the wall just under 385. As Pearson took that one for a ride, Bill, about 380 feet.
Yeah, hit the ball well, did Josh Pearson, up into that wind. The wind blowing again very briskly out toward left field, and pushed it all the way into left center field, but Inslee did a nice job of tracking it down.
Hayden Travinsky now, the DH who struck out back in the 2nd inning, will try his hand against A.J. Causey. Righty on righty matchup here with the Tennessee Vols leading 3-1, top of the 4th inning. Setting up outside is Stark, the catcher. The pitch is there, and it's a strike. 0-1. Slider just right across the outer black. Causey's 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball, that one at the knees. And it's now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Travinsky. Swing and a foul tip keeps him alive.
Scouting report on Causey. His fastball generally at 89 to 92 miles per hour. Fastball has a lot of sink and a lot of run from that sidearm delivery. Also throws a slider.
The 0-2 low and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Hayden.
And he does work in a changeup as well.
3-1 Tennessee leads. 1 out for the Tigers, top of the 4th. This one Travinsky on a breaking ball, but out in front of that, fouls it down the left field line. Still 1-2. Travinsky taking some time to dig back in. Causey on the right side of the mound. Now we'll get back up on the bump. They'll start the pitch clock at 20. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Pitch to Hayden. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Nowhere close with a bat is Travinsky. Causey will record his second strikeout. Now 2 gone in the top of the 4th.
And since allowing a single to White and a walk to Larson to start his outing, Causey has settled in now. 3 straight outs recorded, including 2 strikeouts.
See Brady Neal struck out in the 3rd inning. And now third base umpire Michael Snover coming on with some instruction to the pitcher Causey. He will ask for a new baseball and get it. And now time called by the home plate umpire. And they're going to bring in the first base umpire, Jeff Head, and all 4 umpires, and they're going to talk about something here, and I'm not sure what. I don't see much of a reaction from either dugout yet as to indicate what they are discussing.
And the home plate umpire, Burdett, pointed toward the pitcher, Causey. I don't know if it was a clock issue or what exactly is going on. He said something to Brady Neal and he said something to the catcher Stark.
So we'll just have to use our imaginations, but we'll get back to baseball here. First pitch to Neal, a swing and a miss, falls behind 0-1. Neal looking to get something started with 2 outs in this frame, but another swing, another miss, and it's 0-2. Back-to-back off-speed pitches for Causey. Tigers not yet able to time him up. Setting up outside is Stark. There's the pitch, and staying away is Neal, and it's 1-2. Neal readies the bat. 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch. Called, strike 3 on the inside corner. Couple of breaking balls and comes back with a fastball on the inner half. Causey with a strikeout. That'll end it for LSU. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. Still a 3-1 Tennessee lead. Balls come to the plate, bottom of the 4th when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya! Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! All right, coming back. Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Tennessee leading over the Tigers of LSU 3-1. Balls come to the plate. Gage Jump continues his fourth inning of work so far, giving up 4 hits, 3 runs, all 3 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. He will face Bargo, the DH, in the first pitch from Jump, a called strike to make it 0-1. Tennessee, 3 runs on 4 hits. The Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits so far. Jump's 0-1. Strike on the inner half. Gets him ahead 0-2 to Bargo, who lined out to Braswell at shortstop, who was playing right of second base, where he is once again with the defensive shift on to the left-handed hitter. Here's the 0-2 from Jump. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, and Bargo down on strikes. 4th strikeout of the night for Gage Jump. And a great start for the Tiger left-hander here, trying to keep his Tigers within striking distance as we head towards the latter part of this game.
Jump now has thrown 78 pitches as he works with 1 out in the 4th inning. LSU is hoping to get 6 innings out of him tonight.
Now we'll see Inslee, the center fielder. The first pitch missing outside, off speed from Jump, and it's 1-0. There's no easy out in this lineup for Tennessee, Bill, and that's not what I'm saying. But when you get to the 7, 8, and 9, it's almost mandatory you get them out before you get to the front 5 in this order.
Hey,
that pitch misses outside, 2-0.
Yeah, best place for the front 5 to appear is at the start of an inning without anyone on base.
Here's the 2-0 from Jump, and again missed outside to the right-handed hitter. Now 3-0 after 3 straight strikes to Bargo. 3 straight balls here to start off Inslee. 3-0 pitch down the middle with the take on. It's a strike, 3-1. Again, we saw personnel go down to the bullpen. It's out of our purview here at the stadium. Have no idea if anyone is up and tossing. There's a swing and a miss. Comes back with another fastball. Inslee late coming around. That'll fill the count, 3-2. A ton of full counts tonight for Gage Jump. Ready to work. He'll start the wind, and the 3-2 fouled off by Inslee to stay alive.
Velocity still good for Jump as he's now over 80 pitches. He's pumping in the fastballs at 92 from the left side.
Payoff delivery to the plate and skied. Foul territory, may stay fair ball down the third base line. Nobody wants it. No, Tommy White does in foul territory, and he'll make the grab for the second out of the inning. Gage Jump going over there as if he was going to field the fly ball. And Tommy White was the only one kept his eye on it. I don't think Brady Neal had a play. And again, it was about 3/4 up the line in foul territory. Tommy takes care of it. And with 2 down, now we'll see the bottom of the order. And Cal Stark, the catcher, who was a strikeout victim to Jump back in the 2nd inning.
Oh, good work there by Jump after falling behind in the count 3-0 to Inslee.
Indeed. First pitch, lifted foul out of play over the first base dugout towards the fans on the concourse. 0-1. LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners: Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health at Hancock Whitney. The 0-1 to start. Misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lefty ready to work. A 1-1 swing and a miss. Another fastball gets through the bat of Stark, and it's 1-2. See if Jump speeds him up to dial it back here with a 1-2 delivery, and a swing and a miss. Goes right back to the fastball. Relies on it and gets the strikeout. His 5th of the night. And Tennessee goes quietly here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We have played 4. It's a 3-1 Volunteer lead. Tigers coming to the plate in the top half.
Of all natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics. NIL football is dominating the college sports scene, and LSU has positioned itself at the front of the pack. But to remain competitive and stay ahead of the rest, we need your support. Bayou Traditions is the official NIL collective of LSU Athletics. Join the tradition and become a member by signing up online at BayouTraditionsCollective.com. Members receive exclusive access to LSU student athletes that you can't get anywhere else. Help ensure LSU remains a leader in the NIL arena. Sign up today at BayouTraditionsCollective.com.
For the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know it deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. For the number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up.
All right, coming back.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We reached the top of the 5th inning here on Friday night. LSU changing up the lineup. Call upon Stephen Milam, the freshman, to bat for Michael Braswell. And again, there's a conversation before the first pitch is thrown from the third base umpire, Michael Snover, and the pitcher, A.J. Causey for Tennessee. Again, he will toss the baseball, get a new one. That's the second time he's been asked to do that. Now Jay Johnson coming out wants to talk to the home plate umpire. They have a quick conversation, and
I think they're going to charge a ball to Causey. So it'll be a 1-0 count for Milam.
So Milam comes in to bat for Braswell. Freshman batting .314 as Causey delivers, and it misses outside. Again, Bill is correct. They added a ball to the count before the first pitch thrown to Milam. So now 2-0. To Milam. Look out. Bends him back one high and tight. 3-0 the count. Strike on the inner half to make it 3-1. Getting the fastball from Causey. We've seen 89 to 90 miles an hour, but a lot of off-speed pitches. The 3-1. Another strike. Goes right back to 89 miles an hour. So relying on the fastball to fill the count now 3-2 after getting behind early. So Milam readies the bat, payoff pitch, and a swing and a miss. Milam down on strikes. So with one down in the top of the 5th inning, see Paxton Kling. Nope, looks like Jake Brown. So Coach Jay Johnson electing to change out the bottom of the order. Milam in for Braswell in the 8-hole. Now we'll see Jake Brown, the freshman, for Paxton Kling in the 9 spot.
Jay looking to get some more left-handed bats in the lineup against the right-hander Causey.
First pitch to Brown, showing bunt, and it's foul down the third base line. Oh, and 1 the count to Brown.
Jake Brown hit his first career home run earlier this week, back on Tuesday night, a 2-run shot against McNeese.
Brown, the Louisiana Player of the Year a year ago. Lets that one miss outside to even the count 1-1. Certainly plenty of tools for the freshman. Listed as an outfielder, left-handed pitcher. They even can play first base as that one misses outside. Now 2-1 the count. Batting .286 on the year. This is his 43rd plate appearance. Causey's 2-1 pitch. Back to the strike. Fastball at 91. Evens the count 2-2. One out, nobody on, top of the 5th, season long. Located on Acadian Thruway. You can visit tjribs.com and place your order now. 2-2 pitch to Brown. Again, off the bat, foul over the dugout third base side. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch outside will fill the count now to Jake Brown, the pinch hitter in the 9 spot for the Tigers. Causey looks in, the wind, the payoff pitch, and a swing and a miss. Off speed, way out in front was Brown. And there's 2 gone. Causey now with his 5th strikeout out of the bullpen. Keeps hitters very off balance. He's got that fastball that he keeps low. Really relies on it inside to left-handed hitters. Now we'll see Jared Jones. Jones tonight aboard on a walk in the 3rd. Fly ball out to center field, his first at bat. Pitch to Jones. Called strike, 0-1.
6 in a row now retired by A.J. Causey. Seems as if the relief role may be something he's more comfortable with after really struggling as a starter in recent weeks.
The 0-1 to Jones. Missed low and inside. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tomorrow's game 2, 4:30 Central Time, 5:30 local here in Knoxville. Here's the 1-1 to Jones. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. Gets by a diving Amick at 3rd. Into left field. So Jones with a 2-out single. Able to crack the code of A.J. Causey. Tigers with their 4th Bingo Pest Product base hit of the night. Bingo Pest Product, guaranteed overnight extermination with Bingo.
So Jared Jones breaks that string of 6 in a row retired by A.J. Causey, and also gives Tommy White a chance to swing as the tying run.
Tommy at the plate, 2 for 2, a double and an RBI single. Causey delivers, swing, round ball right at the second baseman Moore, who was shaded towards second base. He'll throw to first in time to retire Tommy White for the first time tonight. So the Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. They still trail Tennessee 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning in Knoxville when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
Will Scott Mobile Mini is the global leader in modular offices and storage containers. Keep your products safe and secure with our wide array of vault-like storage containers. Need shelves and lighting for your container? We can help. We have the right container for your industrial, commercial, or residential storage needs. All of our offices are delivered ready to work with customizable furniture options to fit any need. Give us a call at 800-841-7016 or visit our website at www.mobilemini.com.
All right, coming back.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tennessee leading 3-1. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on this, the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. The LSU Sports Radio Network. The LSU Sports mobile app.
2, 1. Back to you.
Along with our producer, Brian Haldane in the Capital One studio. Bill Franquez, Chris Blair with you here. Lindsey Nelson Stadium in Knoxville. 3-1 Tennessee leads. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, top of the order for the Vols, Christian Moore will start it off. Jump delivers 2 pitches, both balls, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch, outside for ball 3. Moore atop the order, a single in the first, a single and scored in the 3rd. Average 361 now in the leadoff spot for Tennessee. 3-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner to make it 3-1.
Jump is now at 93 pitches as he works here in the 5th inning.
The 3-1 pitch to Moore. Miss low for ball 4. That'll be the 4th walk given up by Jump. And the leadoff man aboard in Christian Moore. Reach base now all 3 times he's come to the plate. And we'll see Blake Burke. Burke a single, or rather single last time in the 3rd. Reach base on a fielder's choice in the 1st and scored. Now Brady Neal calling for time, makes a slow walk out to the mound to visit with Jump. Again, we are not privy to the bullpen for LSU. It's hidden by the new grandstands down the left field line. It's in the corner between the left field wall and the grandstands, so hidden from view, but we know there are personnel down there. But we'll all be surprised when there's a call made to the bullpen, when and if that comes.
Jump's now at 94 pitches, which is near his season high.
So Burke will stand in, lefty on lefty with a runner at first, nobody out. Pitch from Jump. Off the end of the bat, in the air, but this one will find the seats, although Bingham gives it a look, but the wind will carry it about 15 rows up out of play, and it's 0-1 to Burke.
Season high number of pitches for Gage Jump is 105, which he threw back on March 23rd in the game against Florida. 105 pitches in 5 2/3 innings.
Runner at first, Jump fires, and there goes a foul ball and the bat. Nope, he holds on to the bat, but one of his piece of gear went flying towards the dugout in right. Ball teammates now having a laugh as they recover the equipment just beyond the first base dugout. Again, we told you, 2 pinch hitters for the Tigers there in the top of the 5th inning. Milam takes over for Braswell at short. Jake Brown, the freshman, now in for Kling, playing defensively at center field. Jump ahead in the count, the 0-2 pitch. How did it miss? Wow, from our vantage point, looked like it covered a lot of the plate, but ruled ball 1.
Oh, Jump could have used that call for sure.
Wow. Not sure where it missed, but it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2, fouled back, out of play. Again, Christian Moore at first base for the Vols. Watching a replay now on that pitch ruled outside. Ooh. Maybe just a bit, maybe one of those 50-50 balls. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch staying away is Burke as that one elevated. Evens the count 2-2. Burke batting .411 on the season, batting .490 with runners aboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes with a runner at first. Jump to the plate, outside, fills the count 3-2, and that's been the story tonight for the Tiger left-hander. He's won a few, Bill, and lost a few with a full count.
Yeah, he certainly has competed, but he's just found himself behind in the count quite a bit, pitching from behind against these very potent Tennessee hitters.
So now a payoff pitch. Jump checks the runner, now to the plate. And it's foul. Nope, fair ball. Hit off the first base bag. Jones didn't know it. He'll go pick it up. That one a rocket shot. Jones trying to go for it, coming back to the bag, but it hit right on the side of the first base bag. Second one tonight for Tennessee that is bounced off one of the bags. One earlier off second base, this one off first base, and everybody's safe first and second, still nobody out.
And Jay Johnson's making his way to the mound, and this will likely be it for Gage Jump with the right-hander Amick coming to the plate, and Jump at the 100 pitch mark.
So the Tigers expected to make a pitching change here, and they have made the call. So a pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. Gage Jump competing tonight. His night is over, closing in on 100 pitches. Tennessee leading 3-1. Still nobody out. Runners first and second for the Volunteers when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fans, a reminder, when the Tigers win, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball victory, and you'll receive 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Samuel Dutton takes over on the mound. He emerges from the hidden bullpen down in left. Take over for Gage Jump. Got some work to do here. Tennessee runners first and second, nobody out. Bottom of the fifth inning, they lead LSU 3-1, but Sam Dutton, Bill, will take over and had a good night on Tuesday. Kind of felt like the way he pitched against McNeese
onto the 27-man SEC roster with their efforts, and Sam Dutton was one of them. Junior right-hander, he's making his first appearance in an SEC game this season. He had not yet pitched in an SEC game. He gets an opportunity here in a big-time situation.
This will be his 9th appearance. 14 strikeouts, just 1 walk. Gave up his first walk of the season out of the bullpen on Tuesday night. Faced 7 batters, fanned 3 of them, did walk 1. He takes over here at Tennessee. Moore at second base, Burke at first base. And Amick, who had the 2-run homer to get Tennessee on the board in the first inning, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch from Dutton. Down low. Sets him up with a breaking ball to start it, and it's 0-1.
He had 3 strikeouts in his 2 innings against McNeese back on Tuesday.
The 0-1, ground ball towards Milam. High hop, but he fields it. Throws to Pearson. Relay to first is in the dirt. Got away from Jared Jones. And that will bring in a run to score. Moore on his way in to make it 4-1 on the throwing error. Will allow Amick to reach second base. And the Tigers trying to turn 2, only come away with 1 out.
Jay Johnson came out to have a discussion with home plate umpire C.J. Burdett. I don't know if there may be a contention that there's interference at second base. Yep.
So they are going to challenge the slide. That one on Burke, who was at first base. We'll take a look at it again. Didn't really notice anything egregious in real time, but it's not to say there wasn't. So we are under review again as LSU going to challenge interference on the runner at second, upsetting the rhythm and opportunity for Pearson to turn 2, which again, as it was ruled, no, I don't. Just watching it again, I don't see other than a pretty typical slide into second base.
Yeah, it was a hard slide by Burke. And again, Josh Pearson hasn't played a whole lot of second base in college. Of course, he hadn't played at second base here at LSU at all until this season.
Again, the ruling on the field was 1 out on the play at second to get Burke. The relay to first was off the mark. Here we go.
After review, the slide second base is legal.
So it's a legal slide into second base, and the ruling is upheld, which again will make it a 4-1 Tennessee lead. As Amick got aboard on a fielder's choice, advanced on the throwing error to second base. Burke out at second, and Moore advanced to third and scores on the error as well. So 4-1, 1 out, runner at second for Tennessee in Amick. And we'll see Kavares Tears, who's been aboard twice, both by way of walk. Dutton fires, first pitch, fastball strike at 92, and it's 0-1. Tough break. Again, the Tigers with a chance to turn 2 there. Just couldn't make it happen. Results in a run for Tennessee, adding to their lead. Dutton's 0-1 pitch. Hit foul out of play left side. And Dutton works ahead, 0-2.
LSU has had 2 opportunities to turn double plays, just have not been able to execute. And that one was especially costly because there was an error attached.
Runner at second, 1 down. Dutton from the stretch, checks the runner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent back foul into the screen, staying alive as Tears. Here's the 0-2. Down in the dirt, blocked up initially by Neal, but it gets away from him. Now he'll throw to third, and he throws it away. Gets by Tommy White into left field. That will score another run. Amick will score from second base on what appeared to be, I guess, maybe ruled a wild pitch, and then the throw down to third. And the Tigers now handing Tennessee runs.
Tennessee now has scored 3 of its runs by a combination of errors and a bases loaded walk.
So the base is empty now, still just 1 walk, or 1 out rather, and a 1-2 pitch and a ground ball towards Jones at first. He will flip it to Dutton, covering at the bag for the second out of the inning. Pitch was down on the turf, was blocked up by Neal, then kind of squirted out of the mitt, got behind him. He found it quickly. Amick with a kind of late reaction to run. A good throw, I think, is a close play, but it just was a hurried throw down the line. Right down foul territory that allowed Amick to score. Now make it 5-1. Now we'll see Dreiling. First pitch missing low for ball 1, 1-0. Dreiling tonight was the walk that brought in a run with the bases loaded in the third. He was a strikeout victim to jump his first time up in the first frame. Pitch missing low and inside from Dutton, now 2-0. So the Vols now 5 runs on 5 hits. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Dreiling. This one launched right field way, and this one is gone. Into the bullpen and right. Dreiling with his 13th home run of the year, and that one Tennessee earned. It's a solo shot to make it 6-1 Vols.
Dreiling now with 42 RBI on the year, including 2 tonight. He's Tennessee's leader in runs batted in. And Tennessee has separated itself with its biggest inning of the night so far.
So that'll bring Dean Curley to the plate. Oh for 2 tonight for the Vols in the 6th spot. 2 outs, nobody on. And the first pitch from Dutton is strike, and it's 0-1. Here's a pitch, and they appeal to first. They say held back. Ruled ball 1-1. Now Gage jump. 5 runs, but only 3 of those earned on the Tiger starter. That pitch just inside, missing ball 2. Tennessee 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 costly errors for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-1 pitch. Missed outside with the fastball. Now 3-1. Curley batting .333 on the year. Again, 0 for 2 tonight. Looks at a 3-1 count, and the 3-1 pitch, a strike to fill the count 3-2. Two outs, a payoff pitch from Dutton. Launched in the air, left center field. Brown giving chase, also coming over is Bingham. And Bingham will make the play for, or rather it will be Brown for out number 3. But the Vols add to their lead. 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors against the Tigers. They now move to the 6th inning. LSU comes to the plate. Meat of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Larson, Bingham, and Pearson. We continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bridgeway Hospice, the official hospice of LSU Athletics, is the champion's choice for hospice care in South Louisiana. With over 10 years of excellence and experience, Bridgeway has 3 locations to serve you and your loved ones: Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Plaquemine. Ask for Bridgeway Hospice by name, your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice says, go Tigers.
Looking to make your next corporate event, church festival, or school field day the best one yet? Well, look no further than Grayson's Events and Entertainment. They have it all, from carnival rides to mechanical bulls, inflatables, and much more. They truly are your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Give them a call at 225-436-6520 and use promo code RADIO25 on your next order at Grayson'sEventsEntertainment.com. Louisiana's best event specialist. You won't be disappointed.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU comes to the plate. Ashton Larson to lead it off. First pitch to the freshman, a called strike, and it's 0-1. Tennessee now leading 6-1. 2 runs in the bottom of the first. A run in the third, 3 in the bottom of the 5th, and a swing by Larson. A foul tip puts him behind in the count, 0-2.
Meanwhile, A.J. Causey, the Tennessee reliever, has definitely shaken off the effects of some recent rough outings. He's been exceptional. 2 1/3 innings, no runs on 2 hits, 5 strikeouts.
Larson swings at a pitch out of the zone, but got a piece to stay alive. Little tapper to the first base dugout. Fans, find out how you can build a better workday every day with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday. Larson tonight, 0 for 1, hit into a double play on a line drive to second base in the first, aboard on a walk in the third. The 0-2 misses outside, moves the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Larson, Bingham, and Pearson due up. Here's the 1-2 to Larson. Another swing and a bouncing ground ball foul, first base side. Keeps it 1-2. Tigers plated a run in the top of the 3rd inning. After 3, it was a 3-1 game. Scoreless for both teams in the 4th. then miscues on the diamond and a solo home run. And there's a called strike 3 to Larson. No offer with the bat. Causey with his 6th strikeout. 1 gone.
Take a look at some of the other SEC scores tonight. A real battle in Athens between Missouri and Georgia. They're going to extra innings, as a matter of fact. Missouri and Georgia tied at 5 apiece in Athens. Missouri, of course, is the LSU Tigers' next opponent next weekend in Columbia.
Mac Bingham to the plate, 0 for 2. Breaking ball from Causey, a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, South Carolina got off to a great start in its series in Gainesville. The Gamecocks defeat Florida tonight 10-3. Florida's record is now 17-16.
Pitch to Bingham, just missed inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mac tonight, flat out to center. Strikeout victim in the 3rd. Average 293 now on the year. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. And a ground ball up the middle. This one will skip its way into center field. So Bingham with his first hit of the night. 35th hit of the season and a 1-out single. Shows a little life here for LSU in the top of the 6th.
With that loss, Florida is now 6-7 in the SEC. South Carolina improves to 7-6. Meanwhile, Kentucky continues to roll. They're in the bottom of the 7th in Auburn. Kentucky leads Auburn 6-1. Kentucky at 12-1 in the league, looking to go to 13-1 as their outstanding season continues.
Auburn pushed the Wildcats last night in game 1. Kentucky able to get a couple of runs late, hold on to victory. Pitch to Pearson, misses low from Causey, and it's 1-0. Josh tonight, a fly out to left and a fly out to center field. Looking for his first poke of the night with a runner at first and 1 down. Down 6-1 to Tennessee. Here's a swing and a line drive. Nope, 1 hopper going to be handled by the first baseman. Burke will step on the bag on the 1 hop and then turn and fire to second, and the Tigers are doubled up to end it here in the 6th. So Tennessee having no trouble turning 2. They do it again and end it for LSU in the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left on. 6-1. Vols come to the plate when we head to the bottom of the 6th after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays. Tigers win! Tigers win! That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
6-1, Tennessee leads. At this point, not much has gone wrong for the Volunteers. A lot has for LSU, unfortunately, in the first game of this series. Balls come to the plate. There's a swinging bunt up the third base line, picked up by Neal. Got a rush to throw to first to Jones in time to get Bargo. Just got a swing with the cap of the bat. Ball just slowly rolled up the third base line. Great job of communicating by Neal. Came out, told Dutton, I got it. Dutton put on the brakes, allowed him a clear avenue to see first base, and made a good throw for out number 1. That'll bring Inslee to the plate, who's 0 for 2 for the Vols. fly out, popped up foul territory last time up. First delivery, missed outside from Sam Dutton, who's on the mound in relief of Gage Jump. Gave up 1 hit, 1 run it was earned, a solo home run to Dreiling down the line in right. There's a strike on the outside corner to even the count now to Inslee, 1-1.
So hitters 6 through 9 in the Tennessee order are now a combined 0 for 10 in this game. All the damage by those top 5 hitters.
1-1. Nice fastball from Dutton on the inner half to get ahead 1-2. Great to see Samuel Dutton out there making his SEC debut out of the bullpen tonight. The 1-2. Called strike 3. That time went on the outer half of the plate. Dutton again with a fastball gets the strikeout. That's his first in relief, and what a great mix of pitches that time to Inslee, who was completely off balance. Really didn't put much of an offer on anything that Dutton was firing. Now we'll see Stark at the bottom of the order. He's 0 for 2. As Bill told you, everything been done through the first 5 for this Volunteer baseball team. Showing bunt, the pitch from Dutton upstairs got away from Neal to the backstop, and it's 1-0.
So the bottom 4 in the order now combined 0 for 11 for Tennessee. And you're right about Samuel Dutton. It's been great to see him develop and improve this season.
The 1-0 off speed, way out in front with a swing is Stark. Evens the count 1-1.
Played a very important role for the Tigers back in 2022 as a true freshman, starting several SEC games.
Time called now by the home plate umpire. It appears that Stark was calling for time. Dutton went ahead and delivered the pitch, which upset some Tennessee fans for some reason. So no pitch. It's still 1-1 to Cal Stark, who had asked for time and stepped out. Well, you know, Bill, you talked about Gage Jump competing tonight and some of the tough outings he's had where he's pitched well enough for LSU to win. Been a problem offensively, scoring runs, but also the bullpen really not living up to the expectations that I know this Tiger team had for themselves. Here's the 1-1. Just missed outside, make it 2-1. But you kind of got a sense listening to Coach Johnson over the last several days, certainly coming off the McNeese win. Samuel Dutton is a perfect example that there's going to be some other guys given the opportunities and see how they can do. 2-1 the count. Pitch to Stark. Swing and a miss. Chased one up in the zone. It's now 2-2.
Yeah, he really liked what he saw from Dutton on Tuesday against McNeese. He also mentioned Cam Johnson and Aiden Moffitt as 2 guys who are very likely to get opportunities in this series.
2 outs, nobody on. The 2-2. And that's a called strike 3, and Cal Stark knew it. He just started walking to the dugout. Sam Dutton coming up and firing here for the Tigers. Records another strikeout. That ends it for Tennessee. And we've played 6 in Knoxville. The Vols, though, lead 6-1 over the Tigers. LSU needs some offense. It'll start with Hayden Travinski. Travinski, Neal, and Milam due up when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got the Bengal road spray.
Bengal road spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal road spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
Straddling the mighty Mississippi between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Ascension Parish is Louisiana's sweet spot for a perfect weekend stopover, shop-over stay. Shop at Tanger Outlet's 60-plus designer and brand name stores. Tour fabulous Homa's House, Mansion, and Gardens. Visit Sugar-Filled Spirits Distillery, known for its unique spirits, wines, and ciders made from real local ingredients and flavors, or so many other interesting nearby attractions. Just a half hour east of Baton Rouge's Tiger Stadium and 1 hour west of New Orleans. Ascension Parish, your Baton Rouge to New Orleans stopover, shopover spot. For more info, check out visitlasweetspot.com.
Coming back. Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
6-1, Tennessee leads here in Knoxville. Game 1 on this Friday night. Move now to the latter innings, top of the 7th. Hayden Travinski leading it off, looking to get something going. 2 strikeouts so far tonight for the Tiger designated hitter. Causing misses on the first 2 offerings. It's a 2-0 count to Hayden. 2-0 pitch. This one lifted in the air, going to drop down in left field. And Travinski with his first hit of the night. Gets it started in fine fashion here in the top of the 7th, Bill, with a leadoff single. We'll bring Brady Neal to the plate for LSU.
Tigers trying to make some noise against A.J. Causey, who's been excellent in relief of starting pitcher Chris Stamos. Causey's now worked 3 1/3 innings. He's given up 4 hits, but no runs, just 1 walk and 6 strikeouts.
Neal also 2 strikeouts tonight. See if he can follow suit of Travinski's first hit. And the first pitch a strike, and it's 0-1. Neal struck out swinging in the 3rd, caught looking in the 4th by Causey, who's got 6 strikeouts to just 1 walk.
Causey's now at 62 pitches in this outing.
Travinski with a leadoff first, and the pitch just missed inside to Neal, make it 1-1. Causey trying to get that fastball on the inner part of the plate. Setting up outside is Stark, and this one launched in the air to right field. Coming over is Tears. Tears going to have room to make the play near the line in right, just shy of the track. So Neal didn't have enough, got underneath it, and there's 1 away on the fly ball out to right.
Wow, when it left Brady's bat, it looked like a home run for sure, but didn't quite get all of it. I think the wind also knocked it down. The wind's blowing very hard from right to left, and the wind might have knocked it down and allowed Tears to make the play.
So we'll see Milam, who will bat for the 2nd time, came in as a pinch hitter for Braswell in the 8th spot. So strikeout victim in that 5th frame. Took over in the field at shortstop as well. Swings way out in front of this off-speed pitch from Causey. And it's 0-1. Travinski still down at first base. Tigers need base runners. Tigers need hits. Causey now giving up 4 hits in 3 2/3. Pitch outside to Milam, evens the count 1-1. Milam not the start tonight, but batting .311, .302 with runners on this season. Pitch from Causey, swing and a foul off the bat and off the face mask of the catcher Cal Stark. Milam falls behind 1-2. Things are heating up on the field, fans. You're ready to cool it down. Count on Slow Melt Ice. Colder, cleaner, and longer lasting since 1997. Check them out at slowmeltice.com. That's SLOMELTICE.com. Pitch inside to Milam, just missed his kneecaps, and it's 2-2.
And finish up that score update around the SEC. In fact, Missouri now has taken a 6-5 lead in the 10th inning, going to the bottom of the 10th now. Tennessee leading Georgia 6-5 in Athens.
2-2 to Milam, off speed, swinging way out in front is the freshman. He's down on strikes. Causey now with his 7th punch out.
I believe I said Tennessee. It's Missouri playing at Georgia, obviously. Missouri leads Georgia 6-5 going to the bottom of the 10th. Arkansas, the #1 team in the nation, leads Alabama 5-3, bottom of the 8th in Tuscaloosa. Texas A&M defeated Vanderbilt tonight 15-0.
Yowza.
A game played in Bryan College Station, the Aggies #3 in the nation. And Mississippi State leads Ole Miss 8-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning in Oxford.
Now we'll see Jake Brown, who also came into pinch hit in that 5th inning for Paxton Kling. Also took over in center. First pitch from Causey, a strike. It's 0-1. Travinski with a leadoff single to left. He's still down at first base now with 2 outs. Pitch to Brown, off speed and a strike on the inner half. 0-2. Let's see if Causey decides to bring that 90-mile-an-hour fastball in on the hands to the left-hander, if he sticks with the breaking stuff. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Does try the fastball, just missed inside. And a good eye by Brown to back up, stay away. It's 1-2. I think he'll go back to the breaking ball here. We'll see. Ahead in the count, Causey fires. Ground ball, one hopper, knocked down at first by Burke. He'll pick it up, stand on the bag for out number 3. So the Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. It's a 6-1 Tennessee lead. And believe it or not, time to stretch it out here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Bottom of the 7th coming up when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell. Move back.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Well, we saw some good work out of the bullpen for Sam Dutton making his debut in an SEC game. Unfortunately, Tennessee leads 6-1 over the Tigers here. But now we'll see Aiden Moffitt come out of the bullpen. He'll take over on the mound for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And it will be a daunting task as he will face the top of the order. Moore, Burke, and Amick, who so far tonight are 5 for 8 at the plate.
Samuel Dutton did a nice job. 2 innings of work. He was charged with 1 run on 1 hit. That was the solo home run by Dylan Dreiling, but no walks for Dutton. 2 strikeouts. He threw 26 pitches. And Aiden Moffitt, redshirt freshman from Mississippi on the mound. Mount Olive, Mississippi, 6'3", 221 pounds. Aiden Moffitt on the year has made 8 appearances. He has no decisions. His ERA is 1.29. He's worked 7 innings, given up just 1 run. On 4 hits, he has 6 walks and 8 strikeouts.
Christian Moore will stand in. He's reached base all 3 times, couple of singles. Last time aboard on a walk, has scored a run. And the first pitch from Moffitt rides in there in the mid-90s, a called strike. And it's 0-1.
This is the first career appearance in an SEC game for Aiden Moffitt.
The 0-1 pitch. Another fastball, but missed low. That one at 96. 1 ball and 1 strike. .361 average for Moore as he puts a half-hearted swing in. They appeal down to first. They say he held back. Oh, no. Pitch was down in the dirt. The breaking ball from Moffitt, now 2-1. On-base percentage for Moore, .437, .744 slugging percentage. And when leading off the inning, batting .440. 2-1 from Moffitt. Fastball bends him back, another 96-mile-an-hour heater, but it's 3-1 to Moore.
Moore looking to lead off an inning by getting on base for the 4th straight time tonight.
The 3-1 pitch, down low. Ball 4. That'll be the second walk in as many at-bats for Moore. He'll reach base for a 4th time tonight in 4 tries. So the leadoff man aboard. And we'll see Blake Burke, the first baseman. Bill said Tennessee 4 of 7. A leadoff spot. LSU 1 for 8. Again, this is the dangerous part of the lineup when runners are on base. Pitch to Burke outside from Moffitt, and it's 1-0. Burke tonight has also reached base all 3 times. Aboard on a fielder's choice, scored a run in the 1st, single in the 3rd, and a single in the 5th inning. Moore with a sizable lead off of first. Moffitt, the right-handers, 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased a 96-mile-an-hour fastball low and away. Evens the count 1-1. Fans invite you out Monday night, Jay Johnson Show. Listen on Eagle 98.1 in Baton Rouge or on the LSU Sports mobile app, or come join us for dinner at TJ Ribs on South Acadian Thruway. The 1-1. Chase one out of the zone. Got fooled on that one. Nice pitch by Moffitt. Burke shaking his head. And it's 1-2. Jay Johnson Show, as always, presented by Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics. It's a 6-1 Tennessee lead, bottom of the 7th. Runner goes, and a swing and a miss. Neal throws down to second. Milam gets the baseball, applies the tag, and Moore is gunned down. Nice throw by Brady Neal. Great pitch to work with as well, 97 miles an hour. And that retires Burke. Strike him out and throw him out. Will empty the base pads, and 2 gone. So a great job by Moffitt, Bill, on the pitch. Brady Neal on the reception and the throw. Milam with the tag.
Yeah, just great execution all the way around by the Tigers on that play.
So now we'll see Amick, who had the 2-run blast to get Tennessee on the board in the bottom of the 1st inning. He was caught looking in the 3rd. Reached base by fielder's choice in the 5th inning, left stranded. First pitch missing, ball 1. Righty on righty matchup. Moffitt fires a fastball, 97 miles an hour. Amick can't catch up to it. And it's 1-1. Moffitt's 1-1 pitch. Miss low and away, 2-1.
We've seen Aiden Moffitt gradually build up to this point where he gets a chance in an SEC game. You certainly can tell he has the tools to be very successful on this level.
2-1 pitch. There's a called strike. Nice breaking ball that Amick couldn't pull the trigger on. That'll even it up, 2-2. Really impressed with Sam Dutton. So far impressed with Aiden Moffitt. 6-1 Tennessee leads. 2 outs, nobody on. Deuces wild, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul out of play right side off the bat of Amick. Fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Amick digs back in. Still 2 outs, nobody on, and a 2-2 count. Moffitt kicks and fires to the plate. Low and away, fills the count 3-2. LSU, when they reach the top of the 8th inning, will have their top of the order. Jones, White, and Larson due up. Down 5 runs late in this one. Payoff pitch. Miss low. Moffitt going to give up the walk with 2 outs. Amick aboard. Reaching for the 3rd time tonight. And that will bring Kavares Tears, who also has managed to find his way on base regularly here in game number 1. And before that, Nate Yeske going to sprint out and visit with Moffitt on the mound. Tears aboard twice by way of walk. Bring the infield in, talk it over. Give me a chance to remind you, Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Tennessee tonight, 6 runs on 6 hits. They left 3 men on. LSU 1 run on 6 hits, 2 costly errors, resulting in runs for Tennessee there in the bottom of the 5th inning. In fact, 2 runs coming in on throwing errors. Tigers have left 5 men on base.
Without those miscues and the free passes that also led to a run, and LSU's right in this game. Unfortunately, just a couple of lapses have allowed Tennessee to fashion a 5-run lead.
And they certainly don't need any gifts. They do it on their own with their bats. So now a runner at first, still 2 out. Kavares Tears at the plate, righty on lefty, and the first pitch, swing and a miss. He was hoping he'd see the fastball, and he was way out in front. It's 0-1. You could tell he was looking dead red fastball, and he had that swing before the ball even got close to the plate. See what Moffitt deals here. The 0-1 speeds him up. Fastball for a strike, 97, and he jumps ahead 0-2. That's what Tears was looking for on the first pitch. So Moffitt got him a little uneasy there from the left side of the batter's box with a runner at first, 2 down. Aiden fires to the plate, outside, handled by Neal, knocked it down. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tomorrow again on the air at 4 o'clock Central. First pitch, game 2 of this series at 4:30.
Luke Holman will be the starting pitcher for the Tigers tomorrow.
2 outs, runner at first. Moffitt ahead in the count. The 1-2 got him to chase. Off speed, but outside, and Tears down on strike. So Aiden Moffitt with 2 strikeouts finishes it out for Tennessee in the bottom of the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. It's a 6-1 Volunteer lead. Tigers again have top of the order Jones, White, and Larson. We return to Knoxville after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
Now batting in the cleanup position, Jenny King, the king of clean.
Tiger fans, Janny King is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and even more proud to provide you, the players, and every fan that comes to a game here with a healthy stadium that has been cleaned by our team of professionals. Let us clean and disinfect your business. Go to JannyKingCleans.com now. That's JannyKingCleans.com.
Jenny King, the king of clean.
Cheer on the Tigers with Oxbow Rum, the official rum of LSU Athletics. We make our award-winning rums right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At Oxbow Rum Distillery, every drop of Oxbow Estate rum and False River Spiced rum is made from scratch. We start with our own sugarcane grown right up the river from Tiger Stadium. So grab a bottle of Oxbow, the official rum of LSU Athletics, and experience the bright, smooth taste of Louisiana sugarcane in every sip. Go Tigers.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
We move now to the top of the 8th inning. Tennessee leading 6-1 over your Tigers. Top of the order for LSU. Jared Jones will start it off. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch up in the zone from Causey, and it's 0-1. Jared tonight flied out to center, aboard on a walk in the 3rd. Had his base hit last time in the 5th inning. Off man for just the 2nd time for LSU tonight. Reaches first base. Time called by Stark. Catcher going out, talk it over with Causey now. As that will bring Tommy White to the plate. Tommy 2 for 3. Led off the game in that 1st inning with a double. Got doubled up though on a line drive from Larson. Also had an RBI single in his second at bat to get the Tigers on the board in the top of the third. Jay Johnson taking some time, steps out of the dugout, talks with both Larson and White. Now Tommy will head to the plate.
Again, it illustrates the plate discipline that has been cultured by Jared Jones, or cultivated by Jared Jones. He's walked twice tonight. He has 28 walks now this season, which leads the LSU club.
First pitch to Tommy, a breaking ball. He swings and fouls it towards Coach Johnson in the dugout, third base side. It's 0-1. Again, the wind picking up, and right now the wind blowing out towards the Tennessee River, which is to our left here at the ballpark. Here's a big swing and a miss, but the slider up in the zone gets by him, and Tommy falls behind 0-2. White batting .329 with runners on. Tigers need to string some hits together. Down 6-1. Tommy jammed and launches one shallow right field. Going back is Moore, and Moore will have it. Second baseman a good 15 feet into shallow right field makes the play. White retired. Jones stays at first, one away here in the top of the 8th. Again, a reminder, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Apparently it's about 68 degrees in Baton Rouge. It's about 51 currently here in Knoxville. Could use one of those small heaters as we get later into the night.
Looking for a little warmer weather tomorrow and Sunday, though.
Larson, first pitch. Missed inside, not by much. And he goes right at the fastball to the left-hander. Just missed the corner of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to Larson, who's 0 for 2, reached on a walk in the third. This pitch outside, make it 2-0. Got a left-hander up and tossing in the pin, although just kind of a soft toss at the moment for the Volunteers. The 2-0, swing and a miss. Pulled the string on Larson. It's now 2-1. Jones down at first base. Pitch to Larson. Just off the outside corner. 3-1 now to the freshman. Jones aboard on a walk. Got behind 0-2, worked it full, and then got aboard. White popped out to shallow right field. Pitch is a called strike. Larson thought it was ball 4. Started to head to first base, but again, a very slow and deliberate strike call for C.J. Burdett. Larson has to come back to the plate. Full count, and Larson drives one opposite field down the line and left. This one going all the way to the corner. Dreiling having to dig it out there. They'll hold up Jones at third, but a nice one-out double for Ashton Larson brings some life to LSU. His second double of the season, second of his career. Just a jet down the third base line.
Ashton Larson, the freshman from Overland Park, Kansas, continues to impress very early in his career. And now Frank Anderson, the pitching coach for Tennessee, is making his way out to the mound. As there's no one currently throwing in the Vols bullpen. I'm sure they'd love to have caught. Well, now there is. There's a lefty now throwing for Tennessee.
Sure, Coach Anderson, one of the happiest coaches you'll ever see.
Right.
He's always happy. That's a very quick discussion, and he's already back, headed towards the dugout.
Sure, Coach Anderson would love to have A.J. Causey finish out this game for Tennessee and preserve the Vols bullpen, but LSU hopefully will have other ideas.
The core coaches for this program have been together since Tony Vitello arrived. Tony in his 7th year here. Josh Elander, who is the associate head coach, handles the recruiting for Tennessee, also 7 seasons. And Frank Anderson, the aforementioned pitching coach here, 7 years. Been able to keep the core of his staff together. Runner second and third. Now to the plate we see Mac Bingham. Pitch from Causey. Slider missed outside to the right-hander. Bingham tonight had his only base hit, came in the 6th inning last time, and a strikeout and a flyout before that. The 1-0. That one going to miss low. Now make it 2 balls, no strikes to Mac Bingham here. It's LSU trying to come to life, down 6-1. Top of the 8th inning. Jones with a leadoff walk. Larson doubles down the line with 1 out. 2-0 to Bingham. There's a strike on the inner half to make it 2-1. Jones at third. Larson plenty of speed. He's at second base. Causey comes set. The pitch to Bingham. Fastball, but missed inside. That'll make it 3-1. Hitters count now for Bingham. Looking to improve his numbers with runners in scoring position, batting just 176 on the year. He's got 8 home runs, 4 doubles, 23 runs batted in. Big moment here, the 3-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nicely done by Causey, and that will fill it up 3-2. Pearson awaits on deck for LSU. Just 1 away, top of the 8th. Tigers got their base runners. Now they need the timely hit. There's a foul by Bingham, who almost got fooled off speed. Gets enough of it to stay alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Tigers so far tonight 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position, just 2 for 11 with runners on base.
Another payoff pitch. Gonna hit him. And that breaking ball had no break. And it catches Bingham on the back of the leg. So that will load the bases. Tigers have loaded the bases twice in tonight's game. Came away empty-handed early. But now Josh Pearson comes to the plate with a chance to make this very interesting late. And time called again. Umpires look to be, well, we may have a challenge.
Tennessee is challenging William Field to get by pitch. Previous plays in review.
So they may say that Bingham leaned into the pitch. I got news for you. He had nowhere to go. Yeah. That pitch was coming right for him. He had to decide in a split second, do I step in, do I step out? But we'll see. They challenge it, so we go under review again, presented by Acme Oyster House. And again, it's a very difficult call to make in any situation. We'll see here. I'm going to watch the replay. Again, we do not have a monitor in our booth. Wait for the online stream to catch up. It may take a second or two. Can you see it, Bill?
I can see it, yes. It didn't appear just in real time that Bingham made a movement toward the baseball at all. Yeah, confirmed.
I'm watching it here. Nope, still a couple of pitches behind. But nonetheless, after review, it was hit by pitch, and the Tigers will load the bases.
And we'll see the lefty now out of the bullpen as Vitalo has made his way to the mound and made the call.
65th hit by a pitch for the Tigers on the season. And Tennessee leading 6-1. Deciding to call upon the bullpen. Pitching change powered by Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer. Tell you about the new Vol pitcher. Get back to it. 6-1 Tennessee leads. LSU with the bases loaded. Just 1 out when we return as Pearson comes to the plate on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
It's time to score big with healthcare decisions this enrollment period. With a Medicare Advantage plan from People's Health, you get more benefits than original Medicare for no monthly premium. Benefits like $0 copays for primary care and virtual doctor visits. Part D prescription drug coverage including $0 Tier 1 and Tier 2 generic drugs. A quarterly allowance for over-the-counter items. Plus coverage for hearing aids, dental services, and glasses or contacts. Call People's Health to learn more. 1-855-633-4207.
At Albertsons, curbside pickup is easy, but delivery is even easier. Try our new Fresh Pass program and enjoy unlimited free delivery on all your grocery needs. We're offering even more perks like 5% off some of our best brands like O Organic and Open Nature. Plus, even more rewards that never expire to use on gas or free groceries. Start your free 30-day trial today when you sign up for Albertsons Fresh Pass and get free delivery anytime and exclusive perks. Visit albertsons.com/freshpass for program detail. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
All right, coming back.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Big moment in the game. Tennessee leading 6-1, but things getting a little dramatic here in the top of the 8th inning. LSU mounting a threat. Coach Tony Vitello, after a great performance out of the pen from A.J. Causey. Pitch count getting up. Tigers having a little success. Walks the bases loaded. And they'll make a call to the bullpen. Kirby Connell will take over for the Volunteers with Pearson coming to the plate. Bases loaded, just one out. And Bill, this is critical. If you're going to make a rally here with just one out and the bases loaded, you got to get some runs in.
Absolutely, and the Tigers will go to their bench. Ethan Fry, a right-handed batter, will pinch hit for Josh Pearson to face the lefty Connell. Connell's a real veteran of this program. He's a graduate left-hander, 5'11", 196 pounds, out of Johnson City, Tennessee. He's 3-0 with a 3.18 ERA. This is his 12th appearance, all out of the bullpen this season.
So Fry stands in. This will be his 47th plate appearance, batting .217. First pitch, a strike from Connell, and it's 0-1. Again, the Tigers have Jones at third. Larson with a double down at second. Bingham on the walk at first base. Causey walked two, gave up the double. Bases loaded. Tigers trying to get some runs in for the first time since the top of the 3rd inning. The 0-1 to Fry, way outside. Snap throw down to first, and an excellent play by Blake Burke, who had to straddle and keep that ball in front of him. Otherwise, Cal Stark almost airmailed that one down the right field line. Trying to catch Bingham off first base, but the throw off the mark. Good play by Burke to keep it in the infield. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fry. Breaking ball again in for a strike. That one with a nasty curve gets him ahead 1-2. Does his knee bend, comes set, looks in, Fry awaits. The 1-2, another breaking ball this time. Fry gives an offer, but nowhere close with the bat. Down on strikes, Fry retired. And now we'll see Hayden Travinski. Travinski, a couple of strikeouts to start the night, but had a Texas leaguer to left field, his first hit of the night. Last time at the plate. Guy that could make a huge difference here. If he can square one up on a pitch offered up by Connell.
Connell has allowed 1 home run this year in his 17 innings of work.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch to Travinski. Did he go? They say no. Ball missed low, 1-0. Connell quickly goes to work. And Travinski swings at another breaking ball at 75 and fouls it to the LSU dugout. Even count, 1-1. Bases loaded with 1 out. Fry, the strikeout, now bases loaded with 2 outs. 1-1 to Travinski. A bouncing ground ball left of third. It is foul. And now Connell works ahead, 1-2. Volunteer fans can sense it now, trying to root on their relief pitcher Kirby Connell. If the Tigers going to make a run, it would have to come here in the top of the 8th inning. Big opportunity with the bases loaded. 2 outs and a 1-2 count to Hayden Travinski. The pitch to the plate. Fouled back out of play right side. Still 1-2.
Hayden Travinski entering tonight's game. batting .353 with runners in scoring position.
Another 1-2 pitch. Missed inside. Good take by Travinski. Awfully close. A pitch he would have trouble doing anything with. So he let it go, and it evens the count 2-2. That one a fastball by Connell. Now the 2-2 pitch. In the air. Left center field, but it hangs up. Inslee comes in, and the center fielder has it for out number 3. And the Tigers strand 3 runners. The bases loaded with 1 out, but they come away empty-handed. No runs, 1 hit, 3 men left on Tennessee. With a 6-1 lead, we head to the bottom of the 8th on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers with a huge opportunity goes awry in the top of the 8th inning. They got the bases loaded with 1 out. Jones with a leadoff walk. Larson with a double down the line. Bingham would walk. The Tigers strike out from pinch hitter Ethan Fry. And a pop fly into shallow left field off the bat of Travinski's, and they come away empty-handed. Still trail 6-1 to the Tennessee Volunteers here in Game 1. We told you Jake Brown took over earlier in the game in the 5th inning. He's in center field. Milam took over for Braswell in the 5th inning at the plate and at shortstop. Ethan Fry with that pinch hit effort for Pearson will move Ryan Kucharak now into second base. And on the mound, we will see Cam Johnson, highly touted freshman, get his opportunity here on the road against a powerful lineup for Tennessee. As Vols will have 5, 6, and 7 due up. Dreiling, Curley, and Bargo, barring any pinch hitters from Coach Tony Vitello.
Cam Johnson, the big 6'5", 251-pound lefty out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
First pitch, fastball in for a strike. 93 from the lefty, and it's 0-1 to Dreiling, who had the solo home run off Dutton back in the 5th inning. The only blemish really on Dutton's appearance. There's a nice breaking ball. Swing and a miss by Dreiling. And he falls behind 0-2 to Johnson.
No. LSU has actually out-hit Tennessee in this game. Tigers with 7 hits, Tennessee with 6, but Tennessee has the 2 big home runs along with the errors committed by LSU.
The 0-2, a fastball low, missing ball 1-2 from Johnson. Yeah, the 2 home runs and the 2 runs given up by way of error, and the walk with the bases loaded, 3 runs that LSU gifted. There's a swing and a miss. Neal lost the ball but picks it up, throws down to first. Dreiling retired, so Johnson comes in, fans the first batter he faces out of the pen. There's 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Fans, you can help shape the future of medicine. Join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access potential medicines in development, get study-related exams at no cost. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. So now we'll see Curley. Again, as Bill pointed out, the bottom of this order has done nada tonight. Curley takes the first pitch, a strike, a fastball from Johnson, and it's 0-1. Curley 0 for 3. A couple of flyouts hit into a double play. This pitch short of the plate, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
The bottom 4 of the Tennessee order are combined 0 for 12 right now.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Curley. Low and inside. 2-1. Cam Johnson's 2-1 pitch. His fastball missed low, now 3-1. Johnson's 3-1 delivery. And there's a strike. That'll fill the count 3-2.
Johnson making his 3rd appearance in an SEC game. Made his debut in the SEC against Arkansas a couple of weeks ago. Got a big strikeout with the bases loaded.
Payoff delivery and a knock to left field. So Curley, the first on the back half of the order to get a base hit. A 1-out single will put him at first base. Bring Hunter Inslee, the center fielder, tomorrow, expecting a pretty good pitching battle. Again, both teams kind of adjusting or tweaking their weekend rotation coming into this series, but should be a good one tomorrow, Bill. Drew Beam and, as you said, Luke Holman. Game 2 tomorrow, 4:30 Central. It looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here for Tennessee come in for Inslee rather. It will be. Robin Villeneuve will bat from the right side for Inslee. And the first pitch from Johnson, off speed for a strike to make it 0-1. Inslee had been 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Villeneuve, his 70th plate appearance of the year, batting .319, of course. There's a swing and a miss. And Johnson works ahead 0-2.
I believe he's hitting for Bargo, the DH.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Bargo.
There we go.
So Inslee stands on deck. Johnson working ahead with a runner at first and 1 down. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. Got away from Neal. That'll send a pinch runner and Antigua down to second. So after reaching base, Curley replaced with a pinch runner on Antigua, who's now at second base. Villeneuve swings and misses and down on strikes. Johnson with a strong fastball at 94 on the outer part of the plate. Johnson records his second punch out. And now we'll see Hunter Inslee. Inslee also 0 for 3. Fly out, popped up foul territory in the 4th inning and was caught looking in the 6th. And time called. Nate Yeski now sprinting out to the mound to visit with Johnson along with Brady Neal, and looks like Jared Jones going to join him. With 2 gone, still a 6-1 lead for Tennessee. Tigers looking to get that 3rd out and have 3 outs to work with. Try to rally. Coming up, we'll have the Women's Hospital Fighting Tiger 10th inning show. Take a look at the final stat line. Have some play and player of the game, as well as update you on the SEC scoreboard for this 5th weekend in SEC play. Meeting all done. Coach Yeski back to the dugout. Johnson will face Inslee, batting .276. Again, the Vols with a runner at second base. Antigua into pinch run after the base hit for Curley. Advanced on the wild pitch. Inslee will step into the batter's box. Johnson, the left-hander, looks back to second, now to the plate. Breaking ball, swings over the top, does Inslee, and it's 0-1. Johnson's 0-1 pitch. Be short of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks the runner, now the 1-1. Missed outside, goes back to the fastball, but off the plate, 2-1. Johnson comes set, now the 2-1 pitch. Nice. Breaking ball on the outer half. Nicely done by Johnson to even it up 2-2. A beautiful pitch.
It really was. And the ability to throw that pitch behind the count. Great work there by Johnson.
So a runner at second, 2 down. A 2-2 count to Inslee. And the pitch, another breaking ball and a foul tap. Bouncer towards the third base dugout. Still 2-2. Inslee sits back at the right side of the batter's box, foot on the back line. As Johnson's 2-2 sails on him outside, fills the count 3-2. Runner at second for Tennessee. 2 outs. Johnson's payoff pitch in the air to right field. Larson going back. Larson gets to his spot, pulls up the glove, and records out number 3. So, good job by Johnson, who comes in, keeps Tennessee at bay. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. Ball still leads 6-1. Tigers with 3 outs. We head to the top of the 9th when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Who says three's a crowd? Play 333 from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Max out your fun and pick up max money. Win up to $20,000. It's bingo time. Play Big Easy Bingo. Win up to $30,000. It's all about the cash. Play $20 all cash. Top prize $500,000. Join the fun with April showers of scratch-offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
The 9th inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Here we go.
Presented by L'Auberge Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Alex Milazzo going to come in to pinch hit for Brady Neal to start it out. 7, 8, and 9 due up. First pitch to Milazzo, off speed and a strike from Kirby Connell. Tennessee leading 6-1, trying to get a leg up on this 3-game series. The 0-1 to Milazzo, a swing and a miss. Falls behind 0-2. Ario Antigua came in to pinch run for the starting shortstop, Dean Curley. He will stay in at shortstop defensively for the Volunteers. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Milazzo down on strikes on 3 pitches and 1 gone in the top of the 9th inning. Tomorrow, expected Luke Holman, Drew Beam, 2 of the top starting pitchers in SEC play. 4:30 first pitch Central Time, 4 o'clock airtime with the Hub International On Deck show. So we'll see Stephen Milam bat for the 3rd time tonight with the left-hander Connell. He'll bat from the right side. A couple of strikeouts for Milam so far tonight, who came in the 5th inning to pinch hit, took over at shortstop for Braswell. Showing bunt, trying to lay it down the third base side, but foul. 0-1. Tigers 1 run on 7 hits, 2 costly errors, resulting in 2 runs scoring for the Volunteers. They've left 8 men on base. Tennessee, 6 runs on 7 hits, 5 men left on. They played perfect on the diamond with a couple of double plays turned. There's a strike to Milam. Falls behind 0-2. They expect a bigger crowd tomorrow. Pretty good crowd here on Friday night, but not capacity by any stretch. The 0-2, Milam gets a base hit up the middle, just out of the reach of Christian Moore. Went diving for it behind the second base bag, but it flies by his glove, and a 1-out single for Milam, his first hit of the night. Tigers have a runner aboard tomorrow, just like at LSU with the National L Club spring game. Tennessee will have their spring game festivities just behind us. Should be a busy day on campus for the Vols, although we're told construction not only here at the baseball facility but also over at Neyland Stadium, and they're limited, I think, to maybe 10,000-12,000 fans in for the spring game. And the pitch on the way to Brown, going to catch him on the hands. First pitch from Connell hits the batter. Second time Tennessee's put a man on, hit by pitch. And that'll put runners first and second just like that for LSU with 1 out in the top of the 9th. So you'll see the spring game at Tennessee flood out. Maybe a few folks want to take in football and baseball tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be a little better. And now we're going to have another challenge. Tennessee has 1 left, so they're going to challenge whether or not that was a hit by pitch on Jake Brown. So another challenge under review, brought to you by Acme Oyster House. Again, should be a little warmer tomorrow. First pitch coming at 5:30 local time. So you'll have about 2 hours or so of daylight. And again, it's supposed to be a little warmer. Saturday, I think the high reaches into the upper 70s, low 80s here in Knoxville. That one underway at 2 Central. So the challenge does not work for the Vols. And that will be a hit by pitch. Again, second of the night. 66th of the season for LSU. And it gets the Tigers to the top of the order, Jared Jones. So again, Tennessee for the second straight inning putting runners on. First and second, just 1 out. Jones batting for the 5th time tonight. First pitch from Connell off speed, strike, 0-1. Jared, a fly out to center, aboard on a walk in the 3rd, a single in the 5th, left stranded, and then of course led off with a walk in the 8th and left stranded at third base when the bases were loaded. The 0-1, big swing, but comes up empty. It's now 0-2. Now you may be asking yourself, with Chris mentioning the Tennessee spring game, nothing to do tomorrow, would he take in the Tennessee spring game? And the answer would be a resounding no. Pitch misses low and away to Jones. It's 1-2. Milam with a 1-out single at second base. Brown hit by a pitches at first. Tigers trailing 6-1. Pitch to Jones, gonna hit him right in the knee. Jones kind of hunched over now, a little slow. Is that one gonna leave a mark? Jones now upright, running down to first, and for the 3rd time tonight, LSU will have the bases loaded. For the 2nd straight frame, the Tigers will have the bases loaded and only 1 out. And now we've got the pitching coach once again, Frank Anderson, making his way out to the mound to visit with Connell. Again, a 5-run lead. With Tommy White coming to the plate, making a 1-run game with one swing of the bat. And Frank Anderson and Tony Vitello certainly well aware of that. Again, it doesn't appear anybody ready to go down in the bullpen. Well, I take that back. Appears to be a right-hander who was obstructed by one of the signs out there. But yeah, he's throwing. But they'll stick with Connell as Coach Anderson now headed back to the Tennessee dugout. 1 out, bases loaded. Tommy White, 2 for 4 tonight. First 2 at-bats had a double and a single that drove in a run. Since then, a ground out and a pop out. He's got Milam at third, Brown at second, Jones down at first base. As Connell hit the last 2 batters. Pitch to White, missed outside, 1-0. Again, the wind whipping. Looking at the flags just right of the batter's eye, blowing right to left and sometimes directly out of the park. Tigers without a home run tonight. Tennessee with 2. Why not now? The 1-0. Strike at the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike to White. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Tommy. And off the end of the bat, foul. Catches the screen, first base side. And now Connell works ahead 1-2. Coming up, the Fighting Tiger 10th inning show presented by Women's Hospital. Get a full rundown of SEC scores on this Friday. Here's the 1-2 to White. Off speed, missed off the plate. Evens it up, 2-2. Connell will step back on the rubber. The 2-2 to White. Swing and a foul tip straight into the turf. Keeps it 2-2. White again batting .333 on the year with the bases loaded. .326 with runners in scoring position. 11 home runs, 5 doubles. Last year's RBI leader with 30 ribbies on the year. The 2-2 and a ground ball going to be fielded fair and then muffed by Amick. It will get away from him up the line. Everybody is safe and a run is in. Had to play it on a short hop right in front of the third base bag. Ruled a fair ball. He took the short hop, hit the heel of his glove, and then just booted it up the line. That will allow a run to score to make it 6-2 as Milam comes in without a throw. White safe at first. The bases continue to be loaded. Still just 1 out. And we'll see Ashton Larson, who took a double down the left field line, his last at bat. The Tigers a little beneficiary there as they give that an infield single to Tommy White. But certainly a non-play made by the Tennessee defense. First pitch to Larson. Swing up in the air, but will find the seats over the first base dugout and make it 0-1. Larson, as we mentioned, 1 for 3, that one being a double in the 8th inning. He was left stranded when the Tigers had the bases loaded. Reached base back in the 3rd by way of walk. And it looks like Tony Vitello and Coach Anderson, again with a 4-run lead, going to stick with Kirby Connell. Breaking ball and a foul tip again by Larson. Just mistimed that one. Falls behind 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. Ashton Larson, the freshman left-hander at the plate. Connell, the lefty, fires. And a swing and a miss. Got him with a nice breaking ball off speed. Larson swings over the top. And that will bring Mac Bingham to the plate. Bingham 1 for 3. Single in the 6th. He was hit by a pitch to load the bases in the 8th inning. Tigers have left 8 men on base tonight. 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. They need a 3rd knock here to try to build some momentum. Breaking ball from Connell to Bingham, in for a strike, sets him up 0-1. The 0-1 to Bingham. Low, got away from the catcher Stark. He doesn't know where the ball is. And coming in to score with a heads-up base running play is Jake Brown, and the Tigers will scratch another across to make it 6-3, and everybody advances a base. That will move White to second, Jones now to third, and Tennessee, after LSU gave a couple of gifts back in the 5th inning, the Vols trying to do their best to match him. Pitch to Bingham, a foul tip. Now he falls behind 1-2 with 2 outs. And now the Tennessee fans going to try to lift Connell to find the final out here. I mean, rather anticlimactic, but the Tigers trying to extend the inning, keep this game going. The 1-2 to Bingham. Breaking ball that missed, I don't know where. Really good take by Mac Bingham to even the count, 2-2. Bingham just trying to square the bat on a ball here with runners second and third to make it interesting. 2 outs, a 2-2 count. Connell looks in, and now time called. And it looks like Cal Stark has some issues with his equipment. Yep, so he'll get something from the dugout, and will make his way back behind home plate. Tigers have put 2 runs in on 2 hits. They have runners second and third. They trail by 3 runs here in the top of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Bingham. Swung on, ground ball towards Moore. Moore will scoop it up, throw to first. Bingham trying to leg it out, but can't do so. And that will do it. Tennessee takes game 1 by a final of 6-3. Tigers threaten in both the 8th and 9th frame. But the Vols hold on after building a 5-run lead. They win by 3 tonight, 6-3. With the victory, the Vols now 28-6. They move to 8-5 in SEC play for LSU. It is 22-13, now 3-10 in SEC action. Game 1 in the books. LSU losing to Tennessee, 6-3 the final on the LSU.